silver shafts of sunlight, the king of the pod arrives. Beside him, the queen glides in shining grace. To the throne of coral they swim.
Hail to
This episode is brought to you by thedolphinwars.com.
to the pod, everyone. How is everybody doing on this Valentine's Day festivities? I am Raymond, author of the Dolphin Wars trilogy of books and ruler of the greatest pod on YouTube. And welcome to King Dolphin Television, episode 446. This may involve some Valentine's Day shenanigans. It may also, I may break out the Mega Fortress, but it's going to be a chill stream and we're going to have fun. Reviews, comic things, readings from All's Fair, or readings on King Dolphin TV, Radio King Dolphin TV. Please like, subscribe, and do what Legatus Legionized says. And right now he's saying, chill. He's saying, what the heck? No, it looks like it's not StreamYard. Oh, there it goes. Like, share, sub, chat, comment, engage, enjoy, donate, and yes, buy signed books for all your family and friends. Oh, yeah. And buy more. Joke, groan, laugh. And if you are so inclined, sucks. And there's the dolphin tip. If it comes up. But let's see. FKHC 2005 with his famous tip jokes says Raymond forgot to get a gift for Sandra, and Snody and Trike will be coming to get money to help. Give a super chat, sticker, or the tip link. You better watch a StreamYards. I'm going to put up the Gumby sign. Because you're tasking me. Ah, the heck with it. It's already been acting up, so I'm going to put Gumby. Gumby is deployed. Because is everybody hearing me and seeing me? Well, no one's buffering it, are they? Because it looks like StreamYards is being stupid. Yeah, do it. Smack stream who's it's on the noggin. Yeah. And again, we like to have you help out because there's these two characters. Part as FKHC 2005 says, you don't want these two visiting here. And they cause mayhem, destruction, and will shake you down. As you can see on the splash page and on this logo, you don't want these guys coming to see you. Because they will shake you down and shake you down and spit you up. I think everybody and their dog is streaming tonight. I don't know why. I didn't think most anybody would be here because everybody's going to be schmoozing with their significant others with the Valentines thing. Sandra and I did earlier on. And I did something really Valentine's-y. I did chores. She asked, well, I didn't. I did it without asking. So yeah, and the try, come on out. The stream, hopefully StreamYards will let you in. I have the Gumby. I'd put the Gumby music, but I get copyright striked every time it happens. Oh, I got a chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to connect you. Oy. Okay. So while we're waiting for Lenrod, I'm going to welcome everybody. Oh, there he is. Hey, Lenrod.
Go. Oh.
Doing?
Yeah. We are here. We are sitting in the chair.
Good.
And it is warm out today.
Yeah, it is.
Hit like 50 degrees outside. Like, holy cow, there's actual outside now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay. Wendy says, all Jimmy told me was not make plans today. I had no idea she got us reservations at the Margarita Beach Resort. Oh, cool. Cool.
Reservations? Who does that?
Unless it's going to be a woo type of night. All right.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, woo-hoo. Getting pampered, eating lots of good food.
I know nothing of this.
I know.
I just eat food. I have a pizza sitting on the shelf. That is my food.
Oh, cool. I had a chef special, which is grilled, not grilled, but Italian style breaded chicken with tortellini, salad. She said, until this morning when she told me we were going for an overnight surprise. Woo! Snorter Poopa says, I always have reservations. Nobody's going to argue with a polar bear whether it's real or not.
True that.
Yeah. So let me welcome everybody who's here. And then we'll just start the shenanigans. And of course, Trike is fussing in the back. Yeah,
Always.
He's always. Trike the Tremendous is always fighting or fussing in the back. All right, so we don't have anybody, no guests yet, so we will go straight to the amazing Lifeguard Corps. We first start with Sandra, our faithful producer, the one who keeps me out of trouble. King Dolphin TV in color.
Stereo. We're available.
HDMI, who cares? We've got Trike the Tremendous, the official dog of King Dolphin TV, who is right now fussing at the producers, so I don't know what's going to happen there. Wendy is out there in the stream getting ready for her overnight surprise. Wow. We've got FKHC 2005, who will be here momentarily. We've got the fantastic, amazing Legatus Legionai. Hello there, my friend. And, of course, we've got the most heartwarming polar bear on the YouTube. You've got to give him a Valentine's Day hug. You really do. Of course, you may not survive the experience, but, you still got to give him a Valentine's Day hug. And so here he is, the one, the only, Snorter Poopas, Q-Bar, .scream, #roar.
Sounds so pitiful.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody, and Trike, be nice. Mommy's got a job to do. And you can't be antagonizing her. So, now, the other guy. Sniffles. D. Boom.
Boom.
And the hussy, Amber. Happy Valentine's, Amber. Snorter Poopas. Super. .kiss. #hug. Happy Valentine's Day, baby. Have a great show. All right. I see Amber is all decked out for Valentine's Day. All set to hit the light fantastic. So here we go. It's going to probably be a light show, Mr. Lenrod.
A light show?
But you're here. You're here, and we can make it happen. We can
make everything happen.
Of course. How's your week been?
It's been a work week.
Busy.
Busy.
Oh, yeah?
I'm the only guy doing what I'm doing right now because the other guy's out on medical leave.
Ouch.
Yeah, he's getting like a knee replaced or something, so he's gone until like May.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
And I'm willing to bet that after he comes back, he's probably going to go to part-time because he's going to get a taste of being retired. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. See, he's really close to retiring. He's probably maybe 2 years off now from it, if that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I say this might be his last full year of working there full time.
Oh, wow.
Say there's only two of us who do what we do, and right now I'm the only one who knows how to do what we do. So
Well, ask for more money.
always.
Not that you need the money. You're probably there because you
Nah.
want to.
Like I'm part time, so it's like, yeah. They keep asking me to work more hours. It's like, I don't wanna. I like my part time hours. They're nice.
Yeah. I mean, you're still able to keep the lifestyle that you're so accustomed to while working part time.
Yeah. And I just spent more money today.
Uh-oh. What did you
Yeah.
get?
I just blew another $500 on cards.
Oh, the Warcraft.
The War trading card game. Yeah, the third set's coming out next week, and they just put up the pre-orders for the set today. So yeah, I just spent $500 on a pre-order.
How many cards does that get?
Like 100 booster packs.
Wow.
Yeah, booster packs aren't as cheap as they used to be, but still, it's only about $5 a pack.
Okay. Yeah, wow.
Remember when booster packs were like $3 or less?
Oh. So you got 500. Wow.
So I got $500 worth, nothing serious.
Oh. How much of a box does those $500 worth of booster pack fill?
A few. See, one booster box is 24 packs, so.
Oh, okay.
That's like 112 card packs, so yeah, 1,200 cards.
Okay. Snortapoopa says, Happy Valentines Day. Same to you, Snort, whatever that is. Valentine.
Wallenstein, huh?
All right, let me see what that says. It's probably some obscure.
Probably a superior holiday, because this isn't really a holiday. It's not a holiday unless you get the day off.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. Yeah, you got to have the day off for it to be a holiday. Now, of course, Monday's a holiday, so
Monday's a holiday?
Yeah, George Washington's birthday.
I don't get that day off.
Well,
Normal people don't get that day off. Therefore, it's not a holiday.
So true. So true. Everybody else has to work.
And I've got a lot of work ahead of me.
Oh?
I'm just saying, again, I'm the only guy who's doing what I'm doing, so the work's piling up.
Okay.
Well, not piling. I am keeping up with it. It's just there's going to be more waiting for me when I get back to work on Monday. Because they do work on Friday, and I don't work Fridays. So there's a little something got piled up while I was away.
Okay. But it is security.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yep.
It's like skilled machinists under the age of 60 are hard to find these days.
Oh, that's true. That's true. What machines do you usually work?
Right now, I'm basically running the grinders and the lathes right now, primarily.
Okay.
That's primarily what I'm doing. But I say there's a myriad of things I can do in that place.
Ah.
Because I like to tell the plant manager, it's like, yeah, I can replace anybody in this building, but nobody can replace me. They say I can work everywhere. So
yeah, because you also do some computer stuff too.
Yep, do all that stuff, and I still find it funny that I bought. They just gave me the laptops they paid me to refurbish.
What? How much is what models? Or does it?
They're older makes. They're like say 2015 up through 2020 manufacture.
Oh, okay. Hey, Crutch. Go ahead.
I was say there's not a whole lot of technical difference between computers made in 2015 and now anyway. So despite being old, they're still very useful.
Okay. Are they able to take Windows 10 or what's their operating system?
I think a couple of them were originally designed with Windows 10 in mind, but I refurbed them and stuck Linux on them and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's because they run so much better with Linux.
Oh, okay. Hello, Crouching Taylor, Hidden Swift. How you doing? And he sends a bunch of hearts to people. All right. I'm sure the people will enjoy the hearts.
I don't need any hearts. I need some lungs, though.
Oh?
And a better voice box.
From the cold?
No, I'm just working on some new songs, and one of the songs I can't sing.
Oh.
Like, I know exactly what I want it to sound like, and I can't physically do it. Like, it requires a vocal range in the key of Rob Halford or something. Like, I can't do it. I can't get that high. And it makes me sad because it would be perfect if I can get that heavy metal scream in there. Trike agrees.
Yeah.
Trike's driving Mommy nuts.
Trike is, yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy is hurt and he keeps making Mommy get up.
Snort says, we have himself, the one, the only, Pudgy! Pudgy!
It's Mr. Raymond time. 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 It's Mr. Raymond time on King Dolphin TV. Yay! Hi, Mr. Raymond. Hi, Limrod.
Hey, Pudgy, how you doing?
Yo.
Pudgy, good. How are you? Hi, everybody.
I'm doing good too. How you? And I'm sure Cobalt is out in the background. So hello, Cobalt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's waving from his tree right now.
Is he looking for prey?
No, currently he's holding okay, so there's one cable that runs and winds up the tree, and it goes up to where his nest is. He has now built a roof over the nest, so whenever we got the really heavy snows, that way he wasn't completely covered in snow and ice. But then it started to melt, and then the whole top of the tree was encased in ice, so it turned into a big fortress up there. And so that's where the wires connect, and he does the behind technical support stuff that connects over to the big cell phone tower that's run by the squirrels. Nobody knew what a G was and why the tower was at 5G, so they switched to something that all the animals understood, acorns. So we're running 5 acorn power.
Holy cow.
Hey, I bet you that's a boost.
Yeah, they're talking about the official walnut upgrade.
Take it to the next level.
Yeah. Ooh, walnut. How about cashews?
Yeah, they don't burn very good.
That's true.
Well, okay. Cashews are fine. The problem is that, now, cashews are grown out in California. And big farms, and they take a lot of water. But hello, people, what does California not have a lot of? It doesn't have a lot of water. So, so it doesn't make any sense to plant the cashew trees there. But the cashew trees require a specific type of climate, which is the reason why they're in California in the first place. So they thought, it would be a really good idea, everybody. We'll build a well. And then they drilled really deep down, and they started pumping water out for the cashew trees, and everything's perfectly fine. And then 10 years later, for some reason that nobody knows why, all the farms and all the ground and all the roads around the place have dropped 2 feet over the last couple of years. So for some reason, everything's sinking. Well, gee, Pudgy can answer this. Maybe if you took all the water out of the ground, there's nothing down there to support the land on top, dummies.
Good point.
Yeah.
Very good point. Pudgy, you are wise.
So that's the reason why we don't use cashews, because, well, we could grow cashews in the lands that were once known as Pennsylvania, but then every so often, like this year, we got 18 inches of snow, 5 inches of ice, and then more snow afterwards, and everything is is all encased out there. But thankfully, the sun is out. Things are sort of getting warm. The river started to thaw in the middle. The beavers are swimming around, and Pudgy had to rescue a beaver because he got too cold. And Pudgy's like, why are you swimming in the cold river? Half of it's all of it's iced over except for this one little spot. And they're like, we really wanted to swim in the river. Okay, come up with Pudgy and get the beaver all nice and dry and warm up in Pudgy's house, and then send him back with a loaf of bread, and then he went back to Beaver Town.
Cool.
Wet beaver.
Yes. Yep. And here finally is the tip stream from thanks to Snorter Poopus. I guess it decided to work. I don't know. The StreamYards has been driving me bananas today. It's been buffering and nothing. Everything's been going slow. Also, I guess as a result of the stupid latest Windows upgrade, there is now a step that I need if I want to move an extra step that I didn't have to do, but now I do to move and transfer and edit files.
Oh, boy.
Yay.
Yeah, Windows 11. Yay.
Yeah, modern Windows is absolute trash.
Well, there was a bunch of people saying that they were having trouble broadcasting over on Twitch today. It sort of resolved itself. Twitch uses Amazon Web Services, and Amazon Web Services powers a lot of the behind the scenes on various things. So if they have problems or if they go down, it causes other stuff to go down. So who knows what's going on?
Yeah, I know.
Well, everything's intertwined with the modern internet. It all runs through the same servers now.
Yep. That's true.
Pudgy remember something, that Cobalt told Pudgy a long time ago, but back in the 50s and the 60s and part of the 70s. So the precursor to the internet was something called ARPANET, and it was run by the military, and it basically there were two computers and a big long wire, and they figured out how to transmit data between the two computers. And then once they got that working, they just kept adding computers and more wires, and eventually, after spending billions and billions of dollars and getting everything all sort of functional, they gave it off to the private sector, and then they're like, okay, here's how it works. Try to make it better. And then over time, they did make it better.
Yeah.
And then they connected over to strange places. And then Microsoft sent their support agents everywhere asking for Amazon gift cards and Google gift cards for some reason.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Despite the companies not existing yet. It's amazing.
Yeah. Pudgy saw over on the hellscape that is known as Twitter. So apparently they're working on a button, and that the button they're going to work on will allow you to filter countries out of your Twitter feed. So there's all these people there saying, boy, we can filter out India, where a lot of the bad scammer people come from, and a lot of the other places where scammers come from. So there's all these silly tweets and memes and everything going on where it's showing the entire country is going crazy, because if everyone knows that most of the scams and bad stuff come from a certain place, and everybody turns it off for 30 days, it's going to be quiet. And then
This sounds beautiful.
And then they will recreate everything in places that people aren't banning.
They just VPN their way to putting everything out again.
Of course.
Well, no, apparently this is a Twitter thing, because it was a while ago. If you click on the location button on the profile, it shows where the person's tweeting from. Now, like Pudgy and Mr. Raymond, and everyone else, it's showing, United States, or like whenever Pudgy clicks on Comic Relief Crusader, it shows Canada. So everyone's sort of okay, and then there was all these government agencies, the Department of this and the Ministry of that, and they were all from India or Nigeria or Jamaica, and Pudgy's like, and then as soon as people found out about it, they started blocking all those, because it looked like the official things with the seals and everything, and it turns out it was just crazy people, scammers.
Mm-hmm.
So. When they turn the button on, it's going to base off the location data. So then what's going to happen is that everybody in the entire world will be centered in Akron, Ohio.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time.
Akron, Ohio. Not Akron, Ohio. Yeah,
and then once they figure out that that everyone, even the guys from even the guys from Bangalore are in Akron, Ohio, then it's going to switch to, okay, time to go to Cleveland.
Oh. A fate worse
suddenly
than
the
death.
Browns have the resources to get a team to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Hey, it's going to happen one of these years.
Yeah, right.
No, Mr. Raymond.
Okay.
Here is Pudgy's grand conspiracy theory about the NFL.
Okay.
Now,
let's hear it.
Now, before everybody, before you gamble or put any money down on this, let Pudgy give the following disclaimer. This is a crazy hedgehog / groundhog / squirrel / bunny / deer / elk / beaver / bear conspiracy theory here in Friendship Town. Okay, so if you think about this, long time ago, the team from New Orleans went to the Super Bowl, and they were able to do the whole marketing plan saying that they had recovered from the hurricane, and they won the Super Bowl, and everyone's all happy and bouncing and having a great time. Okay, so which teams have never gone to the Super Bowl? Well, one of them are the Browns.
Yep.
So if they actually get a good group of players that are absolutely crazy, and they're like, we are tired of being the butt of jokes of every season, and they actually start doing good, and people start cheering like, oh my goodness, the Browns are actually doing pretty good this year, and Cleveland would be happy because Cleveland is just like Pittsburgh with the Pirates. Everyone knows the Pirates stink. It's MLB law that the Pirates stink. But but every so often the Pirates start doing good, and it alters the course of everything, and all the teams start going crazy. Like what the heck is wrong here? Why are the Pirates doing good? And now Pudgy's thinking about the Pirates. Okay, a long time ago, the Pirates actually were starting to do good. And everyone was cheering, and T-shirts were being sold, and all the bars were full, and everyone's like, oh boy, the Pirates are actually doing good this year. And then they got a telephone call from Major League Baseball, and then they came out during a doubleheader, and then immediately started to lose every single game afterwards. And they were really, really sad, and you could see it in their faces. They were sad because MLB told them to lose, because you can't have the Pirates do good, because they're going to outshine the Yankees or the other teams that are always good. So switching back over to the NFL, if you have a bunch of crazy people, because they've been told by the NFL to lose every year, they get to have one game that they win and then they lose everything else.
Yeah.
But if you have a good group of talented and competent players, along with a coach that doesn't care, and the owner says, to heck with it all, we're going to go for it, and they actually make it to the Super Bowl, they would sell so many tickets and so many jerseys and make so much money that year that the whole marketing would go out the window. So the only... So when will this occur? It will occur when all the profitable teams are going down.
Mm-hmm.
So
I can't. Go ahead.
So once the profitable teams get to a certain point where they're not making any money anymore, or they're just at break even, that's when the NFL will say, okay, it's time for Plan B, the Browns.
I can't argue with that.
And the reason why Pudgy thinks this, and all the other animals think this as well, is something that Cobalt told us. So he used to be able to pick the Super Bowl winners not by teams or stats or number of games won, but it was purely based on marketing analysis. Because he would do accounting on the side. So whenever you calculate the amount of team jersey sales and all the merchandise and everything, it shows who would win the Super Bowl based on the amount of merchandise, because the NFL gets a cut of all merchandising sales.
Mm-hmm.
And one interesting fact is the Steelers only go to the Super Bowl during a recession. So if you think about it, every single time the Steelers went, there was a recession, the country was going into a recession or coming out of a recession. Now, when do the Patriots win the Super Bowl? Every time America is doing some sort of military action. Because if you think about it, every single time they went to the Super Bowl, we were doing something militarily.
Ooh, I cannot. This is really deep. Really deep, Pudgy.
So this is the reason why, everybody, you gotta pay attention to not just player A score the touchdown. Oh boy, look at all the other stuff to figure out what's going on. And then the other thing is this: at NFL headquarters, there's a bingo tumbler with all the teams in the bingo tumbler.
Ooh.
And then they roll the bingo tumbler, and and it comes down like, okay, this is the playoffs. This is who's going to be in the playoffs, and then they put more, and then they look. Wait, there's the Browns. We take them out of the bingo tumbler.
Yeah, you don't even put them in.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. What Pudgy's talking about, as long, whenever the NFL gets to the point where people aren't really watching anymore, and no one's spending money on jersey sales or anything, they're going to be like, okay, it's time for Plan B. They put the Browns into the Super Bowl.
That would be great. Except I'm a Packers fan.
Well, okay, are the Packers in the AFL or the
NFC?
NFC.
All right, so they're NFC, and who are the Browns with? Are they in the AFL?
I believe are they AFC? I can't remember.
Yeah, AFC North.
See,
The same division as Baltimore, Pittsburgh, and Cincinnati.
Okay, so Browns versus the Packers. Oh my goodness! Can you imagine? The merchandising that they could do with it. You have the Packers Stadium.
Browns.
Yeah, exactly. And whenever you go to the Browns Stadium, they have gravy fries, and then whenever you go to whenever you go to the Packers, they'd have fried cheese curds, and like it's the battle of the century.
Mm-hmm.
And then meanwhile, with Comic Relief Crusader, as some are saying, you got fried cheese curds up north, and you got gravy fries down south. Put the two together, Pudgy. But no, we're not allowed. That's we don't have to comply with Canadians' law. That's the reason why poutine exists up in Canada. It's natural Canadian law.
Makes sense.
Yep, it does. All right, Snorter Poopers is starting with the Valentines jokes. Did you hear about the two tennis players that fell in love? It was a courtship.
Yay!
And Wendy says, Pudgy! With a heart.
Hi.
So, yeah, Wendy's saying...
Hey, did you hear about the two guys that stole all the male enhancement pills at the drugstore? Yeah, the police are on the lookout for two hardened criminals.
Oh, woohoo!
Pudgy doesn't know what that means, but everyone laughs.
I can see why. Yeah, and I got some. Let's see. I got something. I got a joke of me own. All right, let's see. Come on. All right, let's see. Where do all the hamburgers take their dates on Valentine's Day?
Where?
The meatball.
Yay!
Yeah, that was hard.
Singles awareness day jokes. Blah.
That's probably a pit joke. Or a cage. I don't think it's a cage.
We'll go in the cage for now, but one more and it's straight to the hole.
All right, let's see. Gotta find the cage. Man, the stupid.
Why did the boy bring a ladder to his girlfriend's house on Valentine's Day?
Why?
Because he heard the stakes were high.
Oh,
I would just go get the steak.
Yeah.
What's Cupid's favorite band?
Steelheart.
No, I have that joke right here.
Kiss.
Yep, I got that joke right here. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's see.
What did the pickle say to its Valentine? You mean a great deal to me.
Oh, I knew Dill was into it, but there, see, cage.
Yep. And you're mutatedly fused with Zed Cage.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere with this cage. I think the next step is also going to be the plank.
Is Sandra a parking ticket because she's got fine written all over her?
Well, that's an old one. No, it says cashews, Gesundheit.
Cashew.
Gesundheit. No, that was. Let me get into make sure I'm into Facebook, because you never know when FKHC 2005 is going to put something out there. What is this?
Why do melons have to get married in church?
I don't know.
Because they can't elope.
Oof.
That's hard. Oh, that's hard. That is hard. Oh, man.
What do you call a squad of baby cupids?
I don't know.
An infantry.
Oh, ooh, I've heard that one before. I gotta check something out on my Wikipedia. Working.
What kind of flower should you never give on Valentine's Day?
All of them.
A cauliflower.
Ah, a cauliflower.
Dead one.
I really hate Facebook. You go in there and it says it's bringing up old old people that died the last year, as in this year, making you think that they died this year. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, I don't see any of that on there.
And meanwhile, isn't there that song, Len Rod, where the guy talks about all of his friends who died?
I mean, there's more than one song about that,
But Gore did a cover, and then there's some British punk rock one that did it as well. So, too bad Facebook doesn't have the copyright to that, because that would be a great song to put with an obituary post.
Yeah.
Hello, Fez.
Hi, Fez.
He says he's got to go to the store in a little bit, but we'll be back. Okay, Fez.
Make sure to buy Twinkies.
Oh yeah, Twinkies.
And not the banana ones.
Ugh. Banana ones. They actually make banana ones?
They make banana ones, and the bad part is they hide them in with the normal ones. There's been times Pudgy's bought a box, and Pudgy's all excited, and they taste like banana. Unfortunately, they don't make the leopard ones anymore. Yeah, it was Twinkies, and they put chocolate chips in them as well, so they came out spotted. Those ones were yummy.
Never heard
Let's see. FKHC said the super chat. Please read this, Pudgy. Boom!
Thank you, FKHC, for that $1.99 super chat. And earlier this week on the yesterday, he did another $1.99 super chat that says he says, where is it? It says, I got to bring up super chats, mofo. Yes, yesterday he says, the
super chat said, boob.
He says, the drill. Go ahead, Pudgy.
Boom.
Fez does say Twinkies are on the list if they have them.
I haven't had a Twinkie in a long time.
Yeah. Let's see. We got some memes. Oh, Valentine memes from FKHC 2005.
I hear some excitement going on in the background.
Yeah, the little human is here. The 9-year-old human is here. Hello, Wallace Lang, who says, "Hail, King Dolphin TV, and hail, Sandra. I am here now. Sorry about being around 45 minutes late. You are fine, my friend. Better late than never. The chaos will always continue."
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, Mr. Raymond Pudgy was looking around on Google for silly stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Guess what's going to happen over in the United Kingdom?
What?
In a move that generally reshapes the entertainment landscape, Sky UK and Ireland has unveiled a sweeping new streaming bundle that bundles Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO Max, and Hayu under one single subscription.
What?
Oh. So that means you'll go through the Sky TV portal, and Sky TV is sort of like Comcast over here in the United States. So you go under the portal, and then you'd be able to access everything under one menu system, and all those different services would be one fee. Which, you know what that means, everybody?
What?
They've rediscovered cable TV.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, the return of cable TV. Woo!
But they're pricing it at £24 per month.
Ouch!
Well, okay, so if we convert from pounds, let's see, pounds to United States dollars, and it is 24. That's $32.69. So if you think about Netflix is what? It's like $16 right now, and then HBO Max is $16. So that's $32 right there. So you know what that means? Disney Plus is free.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, the mouse isn't going to like that formula.
Well, it's probably going to be like, this is the teaser rate, and then next year it goes up to the actual price, which will be hundreds upon hundreds of dollars. And, but by that point in time, Star Wars is going to be dead. And right now it's just dead. But it's going to be dead. And people are going to be like, we don't need Disney Plus. Although, another funny part is, did you know, everybody, that the #1 stream thing on Disney Plus is Bluey?
Bluey.
Bluey is an Australian cartoon about a family of blue dogs.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a children's show.
Yeah, it's a children's show, but they don't own Bluey. They only have a license to it.
Nice.
So and Bluey has told them 2 times so far that they don't want to renew the license. So the minute that they lose that license, you know what that means, everybody? They lose close to 80% of their web traffic.
Interesting.
Or they save 80% of their web traffic.
Well, no, the 80% is coming from all the parents that are streaming Bluey. They just turn it on, set it to repeat all day long, and and Bluey runs in the background. But the minute they lose that license, then all the other stuff that's on Disney Plus is going to actually have to carry the platform. And if 80% of people watch it just for one show, that's a problem.
Perhaps. But you also need to remember, they survive almost entirely on the people who have subscriptions but forget that they have them and don't use them.
Yeah, that's very true, Lenrod.
There's a good chance that these 80% of them, they don't even remember that they have Disney Plus most of the time. And it's going to save them on the streaming platform because they'll, less server usage.
Yeah, see, Wendy, my grandkids love Bluey. Hi, Max Redstone.
Ooh.
Redstone says, hey all, hey King Dolphin TV, Lenrod, and Bludgy!
Yay!
He's saying, I'm seeing a matinee play. It's intermission. Just here to say, love and a bunny.
Love bunnies. Okay.
Okay.
I swear I read that, and the first time I read it, I thought he said, I'm seeing a manatee play.
Matinee, yeah. Give me a second. I've got the little human asking me.
Okay, go on mute, Mr. Raymond.
It is quiet without background noise.
Yeah, that's very true. There's no more puppy dogs or Sandro or grandkids or Mr. Raymond. So welcome to the Lenrod Show.
Here on this show, we're going to do absolutely nothing. And we're going to do it for 24 straight hours. Let's go. All the time, every time.
What, the Pudgy and Lenrod Show?
No, just the Lenrod Show. You should get the bass guitar out and tune it for 12 hours.
Ooh.
And,
we're just going to do nothing.
And then Mr. Fez shows up with his guitar and he's going to tune that for 12 hours. And it'll be a 24-hour stream of tuning. Although, Pudgy was watching YouTube. And it was on the shorts, and it was the neatest thing ever. Because Pudgy remembers going to, going to PodCon and watching, Lenrod and Mr. Fez, tuning up their guitars. There's a neat little thingy. It's a little box that you put on the thumb screw that tunes the guitar string, and it's got a built-in sound meter to it. So it's an auto tuner. So you put it right on there, and it tunes the guitar up to whatever whatever note you have it set to.
Yeah, it's a snark. I have a snark. Wendy says, I'll check back later. Time for a cleansing facial at the spa. Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Spa.
Max Redstone says, it's Neil Simon's Barefoot in the Park. One of the supporting players with me and Sylvia last night. Okay. And hello, Real Wade Nation Gaming Recap. How you doing?
Hi.
Yeah.
Oh, Lenrod will play the opening of a Grateful Dead song. 3 hours later, they are still waiting for the lyrics to start.
There you go. Extended live cut.
Oh, the other option is In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida.
Oh my God!
So, Pudgy, remember something that Cobalt told Pudgy? Whenever he was in college, he was helping the music department, and they had a vinyl record storage. So he was helping to organize the records, very carefully, because some of the records were really, really old, and he found 4 records for In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, and one of the records was the infamous 5-hour one.
Oh.
They made a 5-hour In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, and it had all these different chords and progression breaks, and just some parts where guys were breathing. And
take care, Lenrod. See you, Max. See you in a bit.
Yeah, bye, Max.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so they recorded the 5-hour one first, and then the sound engineers started making different versions. So then they made a 30-minute version, and then they made the one for the record, for the actual radio, which is like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's.
Like, how did they fit the 5-hour? Was it just a reel-to-reel tape?
Basically,
recorded it like 1.5 inches per second instead of 7.
Basically, they just they were there and they recorded that session, and
Wow.
Although the
There's
other
no way that would
story-
fit on LP, because an LP only fits 44 minutes on 2 sides.
That's true.
Yep. There they are.
Quickies.
The banana
Quickies.
ones.
Banana.
Banana. Ooh. All right, let's see what else he's got here. Okay, this one. Okay, yeah, we did that one. All right. Oh, let's connect this Valentine's Day.
I assume this is a television character
I don't
or
know.
something, or a movie character. I don't even know.
I don't know.
But he doesn't recognize that one.
Needlehead or Pinhead.
Pinhead,
Be my
yeah.
Valentine. Huh?
Yep, Pinhead.
Be my Valentine for pleasures beyond imagination.
Mm.
Oh, it's this. Oh, be my Valentine. I made you something special. It's homemade. Oh.
People face.
I could just gobble you up. Oh, Hannibal Lecter.
It's a fava beans.
You gave me a heart on. Oh God. Oh, these would have been better last night on Frolics. I'd be my Valentine. So moving on. You'll do. Bite me, friend zone.
And I'll stick.
Those are the angry ones.
Those are normal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The dead man's here. Hey, dead man.
Hi, dead man.
Yo.
Oh, yeah. Now we're getting the party started. Here.
Mr. Raymond, have you heard what's been going on over there in Discord land?
No, I have not.
Okay, so Pudgy uses Discord, to do Pudgy show stuff over on Twitch, and a whole bunch of people use Discord because it's a lot easier for collaborations and whatnot. Well, so Discord sent out a notice, and it's making the rounds on Twitter, and everyone are losing their minds right now, and for good reason why. So let Pudgy explain. So starting in March, Discord is decided that everybody in the entire world will be classified as a teenager age 13.
What?
And they will severely restrict access to most of what Discord
Hold on a
offers.
sec. Pudgy, hold that thought. Sandra uses Discord. I want to have her listen to this too. Sandra, are you on?
Yeah.
Okay, start again, Pudgy.
Okay, so starting in March, everybody in the entire world that uses Discord are going to be classified as a 13-year-old individual. So basically, as a teenager. Now, they say that you're still going to be able to use Discord to chat and to do voice calls and whatnot, but everybody is really confused as to what level of access that you will have. But basically, the way it works is that they're going to restrict access to adult channels. They're going to censor any images that are uploaded to the servers, and they're going to make a whole bunch of changes. Like if you wanted to host a show on Discord and have like a friend join you, they won't be able to do that, and the chat people won't be able to chat on Discord while the show is running, unless you do the following. Unless you upload a copy of your photo ID driver's license.
Oh, no.
Or record a 30-second video of your face moving left and right and up and down and mouth open. So basically, they want your biometric data.
No.
Now, they say at first that it was stored locally on your device and will not go anywhere. It has since come out that they're going to upload it to a third-party company in Great Britain that will do verification, hold the data for 7 days, and then, quote-unquote, delete it. So everybody that's using Discord right now is saying the same thing. No, we're not going to do this.
I agree.
So everybody is sort of looking around, trying to find an alternative to Discord, but yeah, that is going to be a thing, and unless something changes. Now, here's the funny part: there's a way that you can pay Discord, to get access to additional benefits. Those are still completely live, and if you're a 13-year-old or not, it doesn't matter. They still will take your money. But even if you pay for the extra abilities, it still is subject to all the censor and access restrictions unless you provide your data. So Pudgy's not doing it. Pudgy doesn't trust them because back in October, when they activated this verification system for Great Britain, hackers hacked them, and 70,000 IDs were leaked onto the internet. And the hackers claimed they got access to 2 million people, but Discord disputed that. But you can assume that 2 million people got their information leaked and stolen.
Oh, yeah. Snorter Pooper says, sounds like the same BS Facebook has done. And FKHC is saying, I'm not doing it too, Pudgy. No, we're not doing it.
Yeah, so Pudgy's looking into some alternatives. There's some, Cobalt's doing some research as well, and as soon as we figure out what's going to happen, then Pudgy will make the appropriate changes, because
that's crazy.
Pudgy understands sort of the reasons why they're going for this, but at the same time, it's like, no. Now, if they did it, back in October and had no data breach, Pudgy would have grumbled and maybe thought about it, but the fact that they did it and had a data breach, and it took them months to stop the data breach, yeah, that's exactly the reason why you don't do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's,
Okay, Sandra's asking, what about Subscribestar? As far as Pudgy knows, that has not yet been affected by this nonsense. Before they could do it, the companies have to send notification, and basically that's what Discord did. Now, so many people are so mad at Discord right now that they're canceling the Nitro service, which is that subscription where you get the additional benefits. So there's been mass cancellations, and while Nitro doesn't cost that much, it is a sizable amount of money for them, because Discord is set to go public on the stock market within the next 6 months or so. So, and part of their whole pitch to investors was they had this platform where people were spending money for the additional services. So if all of a sudden they lose 80% of their revenue, that's a problem.
True.
That's what happens when you go public.
Yeah. That's probably why they're doing it, because they are going to go public and they want to make sure it's not a wild, wild west. Sandra says, I'm not. Go ahead, Ron.
And I say they're probably just not going to deal with the international mess that's going to occur by going public.
Yeah.
A lot of countries have different laws regarding this stuff.
Yeah. Sandra says, I'm not doing it. That's just asking for trouble. And okay, she asked about subscribes. Star Pudgy answered. I get that they're trying to make sure kids don't see it, but still, a lot of it is from countries like the UK and Australia with their new laws. Okay.
Yeah. Now, a point that people have brought up a lot is Valve, the video game company / the owners of Steam. The way they do validation for someone's age is based off of the credit card. So, the only way that you can buy certain games is with a credit card, and in order to have a credit card, you have to be over the age of 18.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's the way they do it, and there's all these people saying, please Steam, do a Discord alternative, because because of the way Steam works, and they have so many customers, if they were to turn on voice chat because they already have a chatting system for text chat, but if they turn on a voice chat system,
yeah, but that requires a lot more servers than a text chat system, though.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the modern internet. You need a crap ton of bandwidth, and it's a lot.
Yeah. Let's see. Important factoid: the banana flavor used in all candy and most pastries is based on an extinct flavor of banana.
And I suppose all modern bananas are just clones of one that's been around for a while. They're all the same species.
Yeah.
So they're super, super susceptible to disease.
Yeah. Snort says, my Facebook account is dead now because I won't play along with the biometric garbage. Wallace Lang said, go ahead.
I've got the Facebook, and I've never had to put any of that stuff in.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it's just because the account is that old. It's just grandfathered in.
Yeah. Wallace Lang says, all that I use Discord for is talking about video games and pop culture. So I'm not going to risk my identity on that social media service. Yeah. FKHDs, I use Discord for some of the shows I watch on YouTube, has pages there. And that man walking says, hi, Sandra. And FKHC says, how long did you have the account? And he said years. And Trike is putting his opinion in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see if I can get a better Valentine's Day joke.
There's a better Valentine's Day joke?
Probably not. Why did the skeleton break up with his girlfriend before Valentine's Day?
Why?
Because he didn't have the gut.
You broke up, Mr. Raymond.
We lost you.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
There you are. What was the punchline, Mr. Raymond?
He didn't have the guts to ask her out. He was a skeleton, so he didn't have guts.
Okay. Yeah. Yay.
Yeah.
Yay, no guts.
No guts. No guts, no glory. Let's see. A boy and his mother, looking through the family photo album, came to a picture with a handsome young man with a mustache. Who's that? The boy asked. That's your father, the mother replied. Then who's the bald guy living with us? Snorter Pooper says Valentine's Day is a joke.
Yep. Singles Awareness Day. Just that. It exists only to make money for various companies. Although in recent years, they're making less and less money each year because more and more guys are either unable to get any dates anymore or they've just checked out completely.
Yep. Okay, and a woman stopped a limping sailor on the street. A woman stopped a limping sailor on the street and asked how he'd been wounded. And he said, "By an enemy's shell," he replied. "Did it explode?" The woman asked. Straight-faced, the sailor answered, "No, madame, it followed me up the gangplank and bit me."
Nah.
Oh dear, oh dear. The jokes are pretty bad tonight. I know. Tonight. Fez says, "I checked out completely on dating." Some of the channels on YouTube have watch parties on Cosme. I wonder if that will change soon with being like Discord. What do you think, Pudge? Oh, did we lose Pudge?
I think he says he's still here.
Okay. Cobalt must be having a sidebar with him. All right, let's see here. This is an interesting. From Interesting Facts. What does the 57 mean on Heinz ketchup bottles?
57 spices? Or 57 attempts?
Let's see. You may have been sat there waiting for your burger to arrive, wondering what the significance of that particular number. Does Heinz have exactly 57 products, and is ketchup the 57th? Does the ketchup contain 57 secret ingredients, or do the digits refer to something else entirely? Okay, let's see. He realized advertising a specific number of product varieties gave way to a brand. It sounded substantial and impressive, giving customers a sense of abundance and expertise. At that moment, Heinz decided his company needed its own magic number, and the 57 was born.
So he just pulled a number out of his butt, and that was it.
Yeah. At the time Heinz had his eureka moment, his company was producing more than 60 products, ranging from plum pudding to olive oil and peanut butter. He could have tallied up the total number of varieties and chosen the actual, but he went with 57 instead, partly because he liked the way it looked and sounded. There was also a certain amount of superstition involved. He later revealed that 5 was his lucky number and 7 was his wife's. Okay, we're moving on that. So it was just a...
so he's a Mormon with 57 wives. Gotcha.
Yeah. Let's see. No Twinkies at store. Got a tasty cake lemon junior. Oh, there's Pudgy. What happened?
Somebody came to Pudgy's front door, and Pudgy had to talk to an animal friend.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Wallace Lang says some guys like me have given up on dating and only play video games instead.
Yeah, it just ain't worth it anymore.
57 flavors, 57 different genders. Oh, no. Let's not go there. Tasty Cake Lemon Jr. And 57 is the age of Teresa Heinz's. Okay.
Yeah. She's only 57, huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Figure you should be older than that.
Yeah.
Okay. I swear she's been kind of running the show for quite a while now.
That's true.
Guess she got an early start.
Oh, here's one. The spy you didn't learn about in school. Oh. Harriet Tubman was a spy during the Civil War. I knew that. Let's see. Okay. So, let's see. Do you see a man on the moon?
The man in the moon, yeah, not on the moon. It's kind of far away.
Yeah. The moon has played a starring roles in stories and folklore, personified by gods such as Selene, Luna, Changi from China, and Hindu Chandra. The moon takes up various shapes depending on who's doing the looking. Many Western cultures see a man's face on the moon with his misshapen eyes, nose, and mouth formed from the dark lunar seas. Actually, vast hardened lava plains. Others see a whole male figure. Other cultures do not see a man, but instead a woman. I see a hedgehog. Yeah.
Yay.
I see a spaceship.
Yeah.
Hollow, it's a spaceship, man. It's a spaceship.
Yeah, that's true. These are the same people that think that Pluto is on Pluto.
It's funny. Pudgy was watching a video, and it was Neil Dummy Tyson that was talking about why all the Pluto fans are mad at him, and he goes on this big, long scientific explanation and says that the reason why Pluto's not a planet now is because it's covered in ice and it's got oceans underneath, and we can't. Okay, Mr. DeGrasse Tyson and all the other astronomers out there, you are looking at Pluto with a telescope.
Mm-hmm.
We have not sent anyone to Pluto. We do not know what is on Pluto. So until we send someone
probe.
Yeah, we do have that.
New Horizons arrived there in 2015 and took a crap ton of pictures and telemetry data and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, but the thing is, okay. All right, so okay, fine. Pudgy, you have a point to Lenrod.
Yeah. You said we actually know what Pluto looks like. We got pictures of it.
Lenrod sent a probe to Pluto just to mess up Pudgy's story.
Oh.
Hashtag Pudgy remembers.
I got a space program. What can I say?
Go ahead, Pudge. Continue the story.
Okay, so getting back to what Pudgy's talking about. Okay, we can't use Pluto anymore because Lenrod blew up Pudgy's story. But
Pluto's
whenever
still a planet. It's a dwarf planet.
Fine, whatever. Next topic, Mr. Raymond.
I'm with Pudgy about Pluto, Planet 9 forever.
I say it's still a planet. It's just been reclassified as a dwarf planet due to how small it is.
Oh, how convenient.
Yeah, whatever.
James Bond goes.
Never mind.
James Bond goes to hospital with a concussion in his new movie, The Spy Who Clubbed Me.
But yeah, it's been put forward that it's possible that Pluto is actually one of Saturn's outermost moons, but it got yanked out of its orbit by Neptune at one point.
Ooh. Interesting. Did you know that?
Because in the Sumerian text, the ancient Sumerian text actually mentioned that it was one of Saturn's moons. The fact that they also know that Pluto exists is pretty mind-boggling, too.
Pudgy, sure you speak Sumerian too, Lenrod.
Oh, God.
Sumerian texts are very interesting to read.
Oh.
Reads like a sci-fi novel.
Wallace Lame says, did you know that Harry Houdini was a spy for the government? No, Pudgy did not know that.
Did not
know.
But you know who did know? Lenrod.
Of course. Contrary to popular belief, I am not omnipotent. The funny part is I've had to use that phrase unironically multiple times in life.
Poor Raymond. Sandra says, poor Raymond. He lost. Yes, Raymond, the dolphin is broken.
Yeah.
The dolphin is broken.
We done broke it at him.
Yep. Not Snoot.
Okay, Pudgy's figured out how to get past the Linrod blockade for Pudgy's space stories.
Okay.
So there was a story a while ago, and they were looking out far, far away, millions and millions of light years out, and they're looking at this little teeny tiny speck of light, and they're like, "This is a planet with moons, and it has a sea." No, Pudgy doesn't care. We've got more powerful telescopes up in space right now. There's like 4 different ones. Of course, they're going to shut down one of them because NASA is a bunch of dummies. But anyway, they're looking through these high-powered telescopes at the teeny tiny speck of light, and they're saying that that this planet is going to be inhabited. And Pudge's like, no, there's no way that you can know that because it's a teeny tiny speck of light.
True.
It's like if Pudgy looks, it's like if Pudgy looks at the map of Wisconsin and says, "Oh, that's where Linrod lives." While technically that is true because Pudgy's looking at the map of Wisconsin, Pudgy doesn't know where in Wisconsin Mr. Linrod lives. So, there's no way that Pudgy can say, "Yeah, and by the way, he has a roof that's made out of metal." There's no way that Pudgy can know that. Pudgy can say it, but there's no way that Pudgy can know it. And that's what NASA's doing. They're like, "Oh, that's a speck of light. We need to justify our budget. Okay, we'll come up with a story." Right now, Linrod's in the background going, "Okay, Pudgy, I'm going to show you. I'll get out my ancient Sumerian text, and we'll translate it right now on stream."
I mean, I do have a couple of Sitchin's books on my shelf.
Ah. It says, crouching hedgehog, broken dolphin. Yeah. Yeah, I think I hurt myself. Oh, dear. Speaking of this stuff, I've been listening to podcasts of Feynman and Richard Feynman and Susskind, and particle physics hurts my brain already. But then all these concepts of, oh, they're not particles, they're wave functions. What the heck is a wave function?
It's a way to sell a new book and a way to get more research funding.
Okay. Wallace Lang says, I believe that 85% of the time Linrod interrupts Raymond reading aloud our texts.
Or I'm trying to say something, you're interrupting me with your reading aloud of text.
Okay, fine. Say something.
No, I don't want to say anything now. Round robin.
And for more spirited discussions, make sure that you subscribe to Mr. Raymond here on King Dolphin TV on YouTube.
That's right.
Yep, that's true. That's true.
Sub if you know what's good for you.
Uh-huh. That's it. Make sure you like and engage and chat. Got to keep that anger rhythm down.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Ha-ha.
Ha-ha, Birdman.
Birdman. Snort says, please stop talking while I'm interrupting. All right. What did the bacon say to the tomato on Valentine's Day?
What?
Let us together.
Yes.
That seemed pretty obvious. And now I'm hungry.
Why was the math book sad on Valentine's Day?
Why?
Because it had too many problems.
Oh.
And then we did the dill one. Yeah, let's move on. Oh, please stop talking while I'm. Let's see. Okay.
So Pudgy's over on the social media site Threads, which is it's a neat service, but it's weird. So Pudgy's got a picture of a pretty lady, and that's common. There's a lot of AI pretty ladies over on Threads, and they send daily posts. And then right below her is an advertisement for Ritz crackers, and then the next one says, "Hey, old man, you vanished. I need your blank."
Wow.
Now, every so often, Pudgy resets the algorithm over on Threads. Basically, you gotta go through and you delete all your likes and delete some other stuff, and eventually, it refreshes and you start seeing other stuff on there. But it has a strange concept known as if you follow someone, you get to see that someone in your feed. Not like Twitter, where it's like you follow someone and then you never see them again.
Well, hello. Okay, hello, Sam Wolf. What? Sam Wolf, life of a military wife. Hello.
Hello.
That's quite a title.
Welcome.
Yo.
That's a long title. Hello there, and welcome to King Dolphin TV. I gotta put that one in.
We got a new people. Yay!
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Memes. We got memes.
Yay, memes.
Yeah, let me first make sure that Ms. Wolf is here. Make sure. Oh, well, thank you. Let me, well, she said, hold on a second. Sam. All right. Welcome, welcome, Sam. I'll go, Sam. She says, hey, Sam, she's awesome. She's my honorary sister who gives me a hard time.
Well, she wouldn't be your sister if she wasn't.
Yeah. Dad Man told me about you guys. I'm a military spouse and podcaster. He thought I might find your channel fun. Oh, cool. Yeah, we may want to talk. Oh my God. No. Look at her avatar.
Oh, yeah, there's a boom in it.
There is a public service announcement, Sam. That word, when it is said by anybody here in the chat, you have just seen the reaction. Just a warning.
It's to make things warmer.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why we got a 50-degree day here today instead of the negative 20 that it's been.
Yeah. Yeah. And Pudgy has said his share of that word too.
Yep.
Let's see. Sandra says, we're both vets and I was a military wife for quite a while. Yep. And what a recommendation. She says, Dad Man, it's my job to give you a hard time. Uh-oh.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's Delaware state law.
You haven't seen anything yet from Stan. Her driving in Fortnite is destructive. Woohoo!
Pudgy knows all about that, Dad, man. Pudgy was playing Fortnite with some friends, and the guy decided to fly the troop carrier into a mountain. Because that's what you do in the Air Force, and also whenever Mr. Raymond plays that air bomber game.
Hey, I was thinking of bringing it on tonight.
Mega Fortress.
Yeah.
The B-52 with a beak.
Yeah.
The Beak 52. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of bringing it on, seeing if I can actually carry out a mission without dying.
Well, the problem is every time you make it to Henderson, Nevada, then the Air Force takes you out.
That's because that stupid.
It was the IFF that went bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the IFF.
You lost
Yeah. I have gotten shot down more times by that IFF than anything else.
You have to remember to keep the code book out at all times.
I did. It didn't work. Hey, we're military. We like our detonations.
Explosions. This is.
Yes. Let's see. Best fireworks displays I've ever seen have been on military's installations. Legatus Legion I says, Sam's driving, and who is it that drives into gas stations to blow them up? Oh, boy. Sandra, I'd love to talk more. I have military spouses and veterans on my channel all the time. Get us a link. We will talk, Sam. Pudgy says they've toned down the gas station explosions, though.
Yeah, that's true. Fortnite's trying to be more eco-friendly. Of course, this is a video game world, and there's a purple barrier that you go away if you stay too long past the barrier. It's just like in that Star Trek movie, except at the center of the barrier, there's no Mr. Fez asking for a starship.
Okay. Let me see something here. There's Fez is setting up something. Okay, let's see. He says, sent a photo. Need Pudgy to ask. Okay, hold on, Pudgy. Don't do it yet. I got to make sure I got the photo. I don't trust Microsoft right now. Go date. Go. Where'd you send it, John?
He sent it into the place of mystery, using the service of something.
That's deep.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't have it yet, John. Okay.
It'll be around eventually. Maybe, hopefully.
Do the link now. If she wants to come on. Sam, you want to come on? Let's see. Sam, if you want to go on, Dan Man can send you the link that I tweeted him. All right, let's see. Facebook Messenger. Okay, let's go Facebook Messenger. Okay, Pudgy, ask the question.
Mr. Raymond, what's in the fridge of mystery?
Oh, I'd be happy to show you.
If Gumby allows it.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
That looks like
wait a
chocolate
minute.
death sentence.
That's not in the fridge. That's on the counter of mystery.
Oh.
Well, see, it was in the fridge, and now it's on the counter.
Where's the fridge?
Yeah, where's the fridge of mystery?
And meanwhile, Mr. Fez is like, no, you don't get to see what's in the fridge of mystery.
That's where the milk is.
Probably.
All right. Who trusts
Chris, all Lenrod has to do is snap his fingers and he knows the entire contents.
Every time. And now I know.
The more you know. Just ask Lenrod. Ooh, so it's not in the fridge mystery.
But it still looks yummy.
Oh, it does.
Uh-huh.
It's a great looking meatloaf.
It's a fine meatloaf.
Yeah. Wallace Lang says the only Star Trek I can accept is canon, the original series, animated series, and the first 6 movies.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Even number 5, where they go to the planet and there's Cybok, and even though that one story went off the rails, it's still way better than what came out later.
Yep. Okay.
To use an anime term, Star Trek Part 5 was a filler arc.
Uh-huh.
Pretty much.
Okay. And Snort says, nom, nom, nom.
Oh, no.
And Dadman saying, give a moment. Fez says it's a long story, LOL. And here's the rest of the story. The cake is sitting on my great-great-grandmother's glass cake stand from the 1800s. You mean the cake? You mean the cake is stood there from the 1800s? Man, that's some cake.
That's some good cooking right there.
Yeah, it lasted 220 years.
Say at least 200 years.
Yeah.
Oh, just think of all the cake stories that cake stand knows.
Yeah. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Ha. Still fresh cake after all these years.
It's like, it looks so good that nobody wanted to eat it for fear that it wouldn't live up to the expectation.
Yeah. and it may be Hedgehog approved.
It definitely looks good.
Yeah.
And the hunger increases.
The cake was baked by Andrew Jackson's cook.
Ah, yeah.
Oh yeah. I
Old
got
Hickory.
my glass cake stand when I was a military wife. At that time, we did more formal wives meetings.
So everybody dressed up then, huh?
Oh yeah.
Fancy.
Star Trek V, The Final Frontier was James T. Kirk's personal nightmare after having too much liquor and beans.
Oof.
Oh yeah. Kirk toots.
I don't think
But you
I've
always
actually seen that movie all the way through.
But you always liked in the beginning what Dr. McCoy said is like, we drive each other crazy, we can't stand each other, and then we go on vacation together.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Nope, went quiet.
Funny thing, Mr. Fez found the house his great-great-grandparents lived in, still standing in great shape not far away. Oh,
That's cool.
Yeah.
yeah, they probably use lead paint, and that stuff preserves everything.
Yeah. That stuff lasts forever.
Yeah. My kid grew up just off the back porch of the Hermitage. Ooh.
Oof.
And Dadman Mucking now claims a portion of historical property. In the name of the Dadmans!
Claimed.
Claimed.
At least it did it off the back porch and not on the back porch.
Okay. And there are more memes. Memes.
Dank memes.
Oh, these are gonna be good. These are gonna be good. Wow, there's a lot. All right, let's see.
See, SB4H says Star Trek V The Final Frontier was an excellent original series episode. Yep.
All right, here we go. Memes. Roses are red, violets are blue. I was beaten with clubs, beheaded, buried under the cover of
darkness, disintegrated by my followers, and you commemorate my martyrdom by sending each other chocolates.
At first, I thought that sounded like Rasputin. Beaten with clubs, beheaded, buried under the cover of darkness, disinterred by my followers, and you commemorate my martyrdom by sending each other's chocolates.
I think I'd rather celebrate that guy. Must have been a pretty bad dude to get that kind of a fate.
Mm-hmm. So, you want to shoot it out, Senor Bear? Bien. Ouch, my arm.
Just shoot the bear.
Ah! Rare photo of OJ with glove and white Bronco. How did my father die? Do you know the game? The floor is lava. well, he wasn't very good.
Classic.
Mary had a little lamb.
Yeah. Delicious.
Yummy. Oh, Franklin tries to feed Ariana Grande a bacon grilled cheese. Come on, Ariana, just try a bite. It's a bacon grilled cheese.
I'm guessing she's like anorexic or something.
I guess. Peppa Pig, the bacon revelation. Uncle Oinkers. I thought he moved to the city. Guess who's next? I'm sorry. The old Peppa can't come to the phone right now. Why? Oh, because she's dead. Oh,
bacon.
Oh, the Imperial Stormtrooper once again finishes dead last in Olympic biathlon.
He couldn't hit anything.
Yeah.
Did you guys see what was going on with the Olympic bobsled, the 4-man?
No.
So the Americans were competing. So all 4 of them have to run beside the bobsled and then jump in. Well, the driver got in perfectly fine. The guy that was number 2, he tripped and then tripped the other guys behind him. So they're all sliding and falling all over the place. Well, so in the 4-man bobsled, the steerer guy is important, but even more importantly is the guy that works the brake, number 4. So number 1 had to go down the whole track with white knuckles trying to steer and not flip the bobsled. He gets to the very end of the track where it's the big long straight part, and then everyone sees him stand up and start whittling backwards because he had to get to the brake.
Oh my gosh! You do realize that if that's the one I'm thinking of, he's actually a service member. He's an Army sergeant.
I think you're right.
That pilot is an Army sergeant. If it's Del Duca, I think that's the 4-man pilot. Is Del Duca, Sergeant Del Duca. Oh my gosh, that guy.
Yeah. Last meme for right now. 2 blondes walk into a bar.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Bong.
Boing.
I'm a brunette, so I'm good.
Hello, Sam. Welcome.
Hey.
Hi.
Welcome.
Oh my gosh, the Stormtrooper one was freaking hysterical. I was busting a gut. That one was awesome.
Yeah. So, welcome to King Dolphin TV. We are so glad to have you here. I'm King Dolphin, obviously, and we've got Lenrod.
Yo.
And we got Pudgy, Hedgehog.
Okay, hedgehogs are awesome.
Hi, nice lady.
Okay, I love dolphins and I love hedgehogs, so I feel at home.
All right, you'll have fun here, and we got a polar bear.
Yeah, Snortopoopus is awesome. We love Snortopoopus. I've hung out with Snortopoopus before.
Oh, okay, great. And Dadman is saying hi, Sam. So, so you have a podcast?
Yes, I do. I've done it now for 5 years, and I started off just trying to get information to military spouses. So I've been a military spouse now for 12 years.
Oh, okay.
And after I got through the initial what the crap is going on and what I get myself through phase, I started to realize there was a lot of new military spouses who felt just as lost and confused as I had. And so I decided to start putting out resources and information, and it kind of just developed into I have military spouse panels where I'll have military spouses on and talk about what it's been like to like give birth in Korea, or, live in different countries, or, homeschool, or whatever they're doing. And then I also interview veterans and let them tell their military experience and their service story. Nice. That way they have it saved for their family. And if they want, I give a copy to the Library of Congress's Veteran History Project.
Wow, that is so cool.
It's fun. Well, I honestly, I felt kind of like an odd person out most of my life because I have like an eclectic sense of humor and I'm a total nerd. And then my husband joined the military and I found my people. And I'm like, you all get me. You have weird sense of humors too. And it's just great. I love it. So
great. We got to get you on the Wednesday show.
Okay.
So we can talk more about it. And one of the things I do for veterans is on Veterans Day or close to it, I interview veterans. I interview veterans, not veterans all over the services.
Mm-hmm.
I've done a Marine, but that was for Toys or Tots.
Okay.
But yeah, I try to get veterans on all the time around Veterans Day. So, but obviously I'd like to talk to you beforehand to see what, all the nuts and bolts of your channel.
Yeah.
But right now.
That's how I made my switch. I started doing it for Veterans Day and there was just such a good response. I loved it so much. I love talking to service members and hearing all their cool stories. That I just kept doing that because it just was so much fun. So now it's just like a chat channel for military service members and their spouses, and for people to come and get a taste of what us in the military are all about. All of our little weird quirks and funny jokes.
Oh, cool. Well, here you've come to the right place for jokes and fun. And
dude, the memes you guys have been showing, those are so freaking hysterical.
And a hedgehog pontification. That is the meat. That is the show, right, Audrey? Pudgy.
Pudgy, did I put you to sleep?
No, Pudgy's just quietly and patiently listening because we have a new friend and a new guest on the show. So Pudgy's being a good hedgehog.
Very gentlemanly. Good job.
Pudgy's the best. And hello, Mrs. Dadman Walking.
I love her.
Mrs. Dadman.
Mrs. Dadman is one of my besties. I love her.
Oh, yes, the Mrs. Hey, Mrs. How you doing? I'm glad you're here. I'm glad the Dadman and the Mrs. are here. And let me Have you been dealing with some strange? Pudgy, you got to ask this one. Sandra put it out there, but ask her.
Nice lady. What is your favorite cookie?
That is, I feel, a trick question because I just love cookies. But if I had to pick, I would actually say Snickerdoodle.
Ooh. Sandra is,
especially when they're hot and they just came out of the oven. They're still a little gooey.
Yes. And then I have a secret recipe, and I'll share my secret ingredient with y'all. Buttermilk. Buttermilk Snickerdoodles are the best.
Pudgy's heard that. That or use brown butter.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sandra is a Snickerdoodle making machine.
Yeah, all cookies are yummy, but everyone has a favorite. Now, there was a restaurant in Pudgy's world before all the humans went away. And they had smiley cookies, and they used to be really yummy. They were nice and soft and sugar cookies, and they would put this gooey icing on top, and it would be a smiley face on it, and then people started to say, I have a peanut allergy. My kid can't eat this. So then they took out the thing that was peanut sensitive. So then they turned them into hockey pucks.
Yep.
Oh.
You would have to dunk it in hot coffee or hot milk or something. And you know how bad things are is whenever you put Pudgy would put a cookie into a plate or into a bowl, pour hot coffee over top of it, and in 6 hours, then Pudgy could use a knife and fork to cut the cookie and be able to eat it properly without breaking a tooth.
Yeah, but then you still okay, Pudgy, when you do that, when you have coffee soaking a snickerdoodle for that long, how high do you fly after eating that snickerdoodle?
Well, the good news is that Pudgy has now figured out the scientifically quickest way to make it to punch the Tawny. So, the last time Pudgy had a coffee soaked smiley cookie, which is known as a smiley miso, Pudgy made it to punch the Tawny in under an hour, and it punched the Tawny Phil, who is the grumpiest hedgehog. No, he's not a hedgehog. Pudgy's a hedgehog. He's the grumpiest groundhog in the state of Pennsylvania. He has a state job. He's paid by the state government. The state pays for his house. He has a 401k, medical, dental, vision, and dependent coverage. And every time Pudgy goes up there, that groundhog is always like, "What are you doing, Pudgy?" He's always so mean to Pudgy, and Pudgy's like, "Why are you this grumpy? You're taken care of. There's even a cafe down the street that serves cheesecake, with Punxsutawney Phil's on it." And he's like, "Because I don't get a cut of the cheesecake sales, Pudgy." And Pudgy's like, "The state covers all of your expenses." Every year, Pudgy goes up there, and he comes out of his little, hidey hole, and he's like, "I declare 6 more weeks of winter." It doesn't matter if he even saw his shadow. It's 6 more weeks of winter every single year. Winter never ends.
Winter never ends in some places. We live in a place where it can snow on the last day of school. My kids don't love that.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Pudgy's heard stories where people are still running the furnace, up until mid-June.
Sounds like Wisconsin.
Yeah, we do that every now and then.
I'm originally from Arizona, so I like looking at snow, but I don't like my snow to last for more than 2 hours.
Yeah, that's very true. Arizona is like warm, hot.
Oven.
Tsunami, ice storm. It's like massive snowstorm. Then the spiders and the cockroaches, and the scorpions, they come out and they're trying to find a nice warm spot. And then they come over to Sam's house, and she's like, "No, you stay outside." And they're like, "But it's so nice and warm in here." And then the spiders are crawling the screens, and they're like, "We want in," and
you forgot about the Gila monsters. They're extra cranky, and they're bigger.
Okay.
Have you seen a Gila monster?
Well, you know why Gila monsters are out there in Arizona. They work for the DEP.
I believe it.
We went, I don't know where you live, Sam. I'm not going to, but we went for my college graduation to Prescott, Arizona.
Okay. Yeah.
2 things about Prescott. All roads in Prescott lead to Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. All roads.
Yes.
No matter where you turn, you're at Embry-Riddle. You turn left, you're in Embry-Riddle. You turn right, you're in Embry-Riddle.
There's a special warp zone. It teleports you straight there every time.
And secondly, the day The day before we did a rehearsal outside, we had a freak wind. Well, I don't know if it's a freak or not, but we had a freak windstorm that blew chairs, people, hedgehogs all over the athletic field. Even a beach ball. Someone brought a beach ball and had it blow around. So
Why
we
not?
had that. We had that freak storm. And then the next day, graduation day, commencement day, we're there sitting and it snows. It
Of course.
snowed.
It's yeah.
I'm like, ugh.
So people think of Arizona and they think of the desert where I live in Phoenix, or where I grew up, military wife, so I'm not there anymore. But they forget we have these things called mountains that get snow.
Mhm.
And so they come to Arizona expecting heat, and then all of a sudden they have the white stuff all over.
Oh yeah.
We get
we
that in
ran it.
Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
People,
We-
it's the opposite though. I worked
Yeah,
at a
they
gas
do-
station once, and a guy came up with like a trailer full of snowmobiles, and he comes around and is like, "Where's the snow?" I'm like, "It's all melted." Like, don't you have snow year round?
We
Like, "Where's
take
the
it
snow?"
in
Like,
during the day.
I was like, "It's June, sir. We don't. It's summertime here." He's like, "You don't have snow year round?"
Even Alaska doesn't have snow year round.
Well,
I
if
mean-
you know, if you find
Okay,
a
right,
spot
in some places, but like lower.
high enough in altitude, maybe, but you get up to that level, it's full of grizzly bears, and they're like,
Mhm.
oh boy, someone opened the buffet.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yeah,
No,
well,
I
I'm
think it's
having-
funny how
Mhm.
people who don't travel around much will get assumptions about different states.
Mhm.
And then that's been a fun part about being a military spouse, is getting to see lots of different things. We lived in
Mhm.
Kentucky,
Ah,
and
Fort
all
Campbell.
I knew, yep, Fort Campbell. And when we were in Kentucky, like all I knew about Kentucky before we got there was the Kentucky Derby.
mm.
And there was so much more to Kentucky than that. We got to make really great Amish friends. The Amish have the best bakeries.
Oh yeah.
But there's the land between the lakes. Like there's all these beautiful places. We took the boys, because I've got boys, to the Corvette Museum because of course we had to. I mean,
Yeah.
it's Corvettes.
Yeah, it's Kentucky state law.
Yep. Yeah, people just sometimes get too caught up in stereotypes. They don't get to see all the other fun stuff.
Yeah. We were actually, when I was in the Air National Guard, we went to, we had a TDY at Davis-Monthan
Mm-hmm.
near Tucson. And then we decided we wanted to go to Nogales.
Oh,
So we took that and we drove in the mountains, and then we saw
Oh no.
the snow.
Wait,
Huh?
Mr. Raymond, you went to go see the Mothman.
No, Mothman is in West Virginia.
Near Silver Point. No, you're not allowed to go there, Mr. Raymond.
Oh, why not?
Well, if you see the Mothman, then there's going to be a disaster, and they finally rebuilt that bridge.
Oh, that's true. But we're talking about Tucson, Arizona.
So nowhere close to West Virginia.
No, this was back before I moved to West Virginia.
What year?
1990.
Okay, good.
What?
So, because the Mothman thing
Oh, I'm
happened
a
during the
baby.
70s.
I was
Okay,
in,
so we got.
I was in
so we got-
elementary school when you went there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm old.
All right, so Mr. Raymond's story is 20 years in the future and if, over 2,000 miles away. Okay, you were safe. Okay, continue.
Oh, okay. Boy, this almost was going to sound like a Lenrod interjection.
No, do your own thing. It's fine.
No, this is one thing that Lenrod can't possibly know, because this is a Mr. Raymond story, unless Lenrod's telekinetic.
True. So yeah, we went into the mountains around Tucson, and yeah, we saw snow. And we made snow angels.
It does happen sometimes. I although the only time I ever got a snow day in Arizona was when I was in college, and I was going to Eastern Arizona. It's university now. It was college then. It never snows in the Thatcher or Pima area. And so they don't have any snowmobiles, and we got a freak snowstorm, and they're like, we don't know what to do because no one knows how to drive in snow, and we have no snow, and no way to get the snow off the road, so they had to cancel school. So my very first snow day in my entire life was in college. It was great.
I like it.
It's fabulous.
The missus says Sam's an awesome person. She interviewed my mom, and it was wonderful.
Oh yeah, it was amazing, and that interview is going to be coming out soon. So
okay. Chuck Norris walks into a bar. The bar gets out of the hospital next week.
Yes, I love Chuck Norris jokes. They're the best.
Oh, I got tons of Chuck Norris memes.
Chuck Norris facts. It's all real.
True.
Facts. They're
That's
not
true.
memes.
They're
True.
facts. I thought Snickerdoodle was Mrs. Dadman Walking's polar bear plushie.
Trace, you know how awesome Mr. Dadman is? He can unscramble eggs.
Ooh, yes.
And he still won't eat them.
Pudgy, Wallace Lang says, Pudgy, I would prefer to dunk a graham cracker in a glass of whole milk instead. Yum.
Yeah, that's true. Graham crackers are a lot better. Although, how do you measure crackers in grams?
That was good.
Call the state auditor on him. That won't work because his cousin's, the auditor position.
Oh, no. Ohio FKHC. I was in Ohio Air National Guard. And just like people assume, there are no polar bears in Florida. Here in Sioux City, Iowa, we can have a snow blizzard that's 4 feet deep, and yet the superintendent of schools would still refuse to cancel schools.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's when we lived in Utah. That's how it was. They never canceled for anything.
No, I don't eat yellow snow, Tim.
Never eat the yellow snow.
Graham crackers and milk, yeah.
Yep.
It would have to, Ligata says it would have to be a blizzard up here to have a snow day. That's true.
In our house, we like to put Nutella on graham crackers.
Nutella. Oh. Pudgy, you love Nutella.
Oh, yeah. And plus, Pudgy, you watched the video where a guy made his own Nutella, and Pudgy's like, oh.
Yeah.
I tried it. It's harder than it looks.
He said the hardest part was getting the shells off the hazelnuts.
Yes.
Trike. Man, can you? Oh. This is.
Legatus, yeah.
Let's see. Hold
on. 10 to 20 centimeters of snow. Nothing, just a slower.
Is that your doggy?
That's Trike. That's tremendous.
Oh, it's a cute doggy.
He's Trike.
Popper. Dominating the couch. As always.
He's
yeah, my doggy is downstairs.
He is snoring, and I don't know if anybody can hear him snore.
And the shadow to the left is Sandra.
Yep, the shadow to the left is Sandra. Let's see. Tim says, "Hey-o to the trike." Yep. It used to be the rule in PA that snow had to be 9 inches deep to get a snow day from school. Now it's 2 inches. We've become soft here.
No, Mr. Fez, there's a reason why. Because some parents are dummies. They will send their kid. They will send their kids up to the bus stop wearing shorts and no coat, and they will stand up there for hours. And then whenever they get to school, they are close to hypothermia. That's why they had to do that. As
Well,
it used to be
or
parents would-
they're sick of fighting their kids because I've got boys and I swear they think the universal dress code all year round
There's shorts
is
and a t-shirt.
no basketball shorts and a hoodie.
Ugh.
It doesn't matter
That's
if
fine.
it's snowing or 90 degrees. They're in basketball shorts and a hoodie. Those two don't work.
Yeah, they do. As a Wisconsin native, it works. It's normal. Wearing shorts while walking through 4 feet of snow is perfectly normal here.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. The guy that says that is people. Too many people don't know how to drive in snow winter conditions. True.
Oh yeah.
Many people
Step
just don't know how to
one.
drive, period.
For maximum chaos, step 1. Go to Atlanta, Georgia. Step 2, find 2 people from Atlanta, Georgia. Step 3, send them to Pittsburgh or someplace in Pennsylvania when it snows. Step 4, chaos. Step 6, we gotta get the bread and milk. Step 7, we gotta get the bread and milk. Step 8, what do you mean we don't have the bread and milk? Step 9, we get the bread and milk. Step 10, we gotta get home with the bread and milk. Step 11, get home with the bread and milk. Step 12, find out that you bought the wrong milk and the wrong bread. Step 12, tell your significant other, I don't care, we got bread and milk. And step 14, lose the argument. Step 17, go back to the store for the bread and milk. Step 18, talk to your spouse.
Realize you have celiac and lactose intolerance.
No. Step 17, get the video camera out to show that there is no bread left in the store. Step 12, go over to the milk section. And all there's left is buttermilk, and lactate-free milk and coffee creamer, and then pay pay twice as much. On the way out, get a chocolate pudding pie because you're worth it. Drive back to your house, drop off the stuff. Then your significant other says, "Why did you get a second chocolate pudding pie?" And then Pudgy's like, "Because there was only one left, and it's all Pudgy's because you sent Pudgy back to the Italian Bear Bakery over the hill, down across the creek, up across the field where the deer play, up the other mountain to get to the Italian Bear Bakery." They're like, "Pudgy, we really want to close. It's really really frosty out." Pudgy's like, but the girl animal sent Pudgy to go get bread and milk, and like, "Pudgy, go home. There's no bread and milk left." And Pudgy's like, "What about evaporated milk?" "Well, yeah, we got that, but you can't drink that stuff." And Pudgy's like, "Watch, Pudgy." So Pudgy popped the can, and boy, was that stuff thick. But was it sweet? Pudgy made it back all the way to Friendship Town, like 15 minutes. Dragging a loaf of bread through the snow, and then the girl animals are like, "That's whole wheat, Pudgy." Pudgy's like, "Pudgy doesn't care. Shut up." Pudgy's going home and going next to the wood fire.
So at Fort Campbell,
Yes.
it was bread, milk, and beer.
Oh, beer.
The beer section was always empty if there was going to be snow.
You got to be ready for the snow.
I know.
You got to be watching sports ball, and if you ain't watching sports ball without a beer, you're doing it wrong.
Roll out the barrel. We'll have a barrel of fun. Roll out the barrel. Dead man's running around the town.
Sandra says, "We only got a snow day if the buses couldn't make it up the hill to the school. Since I've only got allergies to pork and crustaceans, I usually put peanut butter on saltine crackers. I wish I could. I like peanut butter and cookies. I don't like pure peanut butter. I love peanuts. I'm weird. I'm a weird dolphin." Yep, first snow here every year. The fire company goes on full standby mode, waiting for the wrecks to begin.
Yep, first snow of the year. The time of the year when all the people who know how to drive forget how to drive. And all the people who didn't know how to drive to begin with break the laws of physics.
And then that's when you learn about the difference between summer tires and all-season and winter tires.
Yep.
Indeed.
Snort says, "What are shorts?" Little TMI there, Snort. Legata says, we have some snow roads that until the city can clean that route, the bus routes are completely temporarily suspended.
Well, Pudgy was watching snow removal videos on YouTube, what happens up in Canada, and Pudgy's like, wow, these guys know what they're doing. It makes sense because they get more snow than anywhere else. It shows the big trucks and then the big snow blowers, and they take it to special staging grounds and they run it through melty thingies. And Pudgy's like, why can't we do that here? And then Pudgy's talking to Pudgy's Eagle friend Cobalt. He's like, well, one, cost, and two, that makes sense, Pudgy. That's the reason why it can't be done here.
Fez says, Pudgy, perfectly. And Sandra says, that's why you order the groceries and pick them up. For us,
Although Mama Eagle always told Pudgy and Cobalt, whenever there's a blizzard, you need 3 things: milk, bread, Kit Kats. Well, no, 4 things: milk, bread, Kit Kats, and Pepsi.
Okay. Sandra says, go ahead.
That reminded me of the quote from the movie Atlantis. I've got you 4 basic food groups: beans, bacon, whiskey, and lard.
Sandra says, for us, it was always bread, milk, and toilet paper.
Toilet paper is very important.
Wallace Lang says, hey, Pudgy, it sounds like you had a tough time during the storm that went through Friendship Town.
Well, the good news is that Pudgy made certain to stock up on firewood because Pudgy runs a wood stove. So Pudgy's house was perfectly fine, except for one problem. Pudgy had to go on top of the house and shovel around the chimney. Otherwise, it would form an ice cap, and that's not good whenever your chimney's blocked by snow, because if Pudgy keeps burning stuff, eventually the carbon monoxide builds up, and then the little box in the wall starts going beep, 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 and then Pudgy has to get out of the house, and then realize that the front door has been snowed over, so you got to shovel out of the house. But thankfully, Pudgy kept up with it. So,
let's see. Go away.
Phone.
Yeah, it's someone wanting to sell me a warranty. First snow in my area of PA, a dozen wrecks caused by skiers on their way to Elk Mountain from New Jersey Flatlanders.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Linrod will be back. Probably
the
getting
fact
some
that
more.
There's a New Jersey means that somewhere there is an old Jersey.
Oh, that's in England, I think. Yeah, Jersey. Uh-oh.
Jersey, it's an island. It's one of the Channel Islands.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
now.
Jersey, Guernsey, and I forget the other one. They're right next to the French coast, and they were actually occupied by the Germans during World War II. I just did a whole podcast about it.
That is true. Let's see.
That's why we have New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Yep, I actually used to live in New Jersey, and I totally believe that about Jersey drivers. I lived there for almost 2 years, and Jersey drivers are the worst.
I know. We were taking my car. We were taking my car to Bayonne. We were taking my car to Bayonne to go to Germany. Germany? Yes,
okay.
to Germany.
Yep. Okay, you're shipping it. Okay.
Yeah, we were shipping it. We were driving to, or was it Italy? Well, one of the two. We were driving up on one bridge, and we saw a car do a U-turn on the bridge. I'm like, oh, how stupid can you be to do a U-turn on a bridge?
It's a pretty big bridge, but you can do a U-turn on it.
Yeah.
Well, if you're driving to Italy, yeah, the Italian drivers are legendary for being really, really bad.
I'm about to find out. We're going there later this year.
For what?
Oh, so I'm Italian.
Okay.
I'm Scotch Irish Italian, but I'm Italian. I'm Sicilian actually. and I've always wanted to get back to the motherland. That was how my husband tricked me into letting him join the military. He's like, "You'll get to go back." Nah. Of course, the military knows you're going to be happy. They won't send you there. They'll send you everywhere else. And so we've never gotten there. And I'm like, it's about freaking time. You promised me I could go to Italy. So we've been saving, and we're finally going to Italy. So
nice. Where, Sicily or?
We're going with another friend of mine she's Italian too, and they're also military. We're going to start up in Venice and then go all the way down to Sicily and spend time on the island where my family's from.
That's nifty. Hopefully the tourist tax isn't going to be too high by then.
Oh, golly.
Because Pudgy saw that, like, to enter Venice, you have to pay a tax if you're not Italian.
Yeah, just like if you're Jersey. Jersey taxes you to enter and leave too.
Oh, great.
Hey, you know what? There's so many Italians in Jersey. That's probably where they got the idea.
Up, and the chat is building. We've got the Dead Man.
Hey, King
Hi,
Dolphin.
Dead Man.
Hey, Pudgy. Hey, Linrod. And yes, you're the Queen of New Jersey. If Wes Cagle is the Clown Prince of New Jersey, Sam, you got to be the Queen of New Jersey. How about that?
Dude, how can I be the Queen of Jersey if I only lived there for a year and a half?
It doesn't matter. You're associated with it now. Come on. Mamma mia, yes. And she loves to give me a heck about my Italian. Well, any
Oh, your Italian's crappy, but I love you anyway.
What's better than my British? I could say that. Try that, my old deal chop.
Yeah, hon.
Then I
Just
throw the
stick with your
Scottish or
normal-
Irish in with it. But yeah, I can barely speak English. You know that half the time. But hey, yeah, I'm
Good
glad
to
y'all
see
got
you, Dead
together.
Man.
Yeah, good to see you too. Yeah, Sam's done a lot of work. She's like she mentioned about my wife's mother and some other things. So yeah, I was like thinking, I was like watching her, and I'm like, holy crap, I gotta tell her about you guys because I know you, Sandra, former military and all, and a lot of people around here. I was like, hey, but yeah. But she'll love you guys. She'll respect y'all and treat y'all good. She's probably really in love with Pudgy as a good guy, as a big hedgehog. But she will be sure to give me a hard time because that's what I'm signed up for.
Pudgy's adorable.
Whoa!
I gotta give you a hard time because you're my brother.
Yes, ma'am.
Whoa.
Yes, sister.
Pudgy,
Yeah.
your fan club has increased.
Hedgehogs are adorable. Hedgehogs are adorable. They always have.
He has got the best way to play Dead by Daylight. He makes that game fun to watch. Yes.
Yeah, because Pudgy's the only ASC certified mechanic in that game, and all those bad players, they keep trying to damage the generators, and Pudgy's the only one allowed to do the warranty work.
Yes, exactly. Oh my gosh!
Oh, yeah.
Great. Thanks for send me the invite. I'm fighting baked potatoes right now. They're not. We got to get the oven hot. It didn't want to heat at first. Now it's finally. Well, we're still working on it. I got to go back in there in a few minutes and check everything out. Well, so I wanted to pop in while I had a moment.
Well, what type of potatoes are you using, Dad, man? Because they keep selling those Yukon Golds, and they don't cook right no matter what you do.
No, the russet potatoes, but it was my oven. My oven didn't want to get, and it's within 5 years old. But it finally got working, and finally got to 400. We tried an air fryer, but it was not. It was not. The potatoes were too thick.
Yukon Gold is really good for funeral potatoes.
Funeral potatoes.
Yeah,
funeral
potatoes au gratin.
Oh wait,
Yukon Golds.
Pudgy's seen that recipe. It definitely works, but not with Yukon Golds because Yukon Golds were created by the DuPont Corporation in order to mess with bakers everywhere, so that you would have to buy there's salad dressing kits.
I like Yukon Gold. I can make them work.
Why am I not surprised?
Although purple potatoes are the best. I love purple potatoes.
Purple potatoes?
Yeah, from Peru.
I tried to make chocolate potatoes, and everybody lost their.
No, Dad, man, you're wrong. Yeah, we adore you, but you're wrong.
Wait, purple?
I love when we get to food talk.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Well, you guys all missed the egg joke earlier. He said he could unscramble eggs. I'm like, yeah, and he still wouldn't eat them.
Yeah, I will never touch an egg. I won't. But
Oh,
Oh,
my
boy.
God, the chat is getting a little salty here. Oh gosh.
No
Huh?
singing. Snort a
There
poopus.
once
Yeah,
was a
okay. Let's go to Legatus Legioni says, "Oh no, prepare for a sing off with King Dolphin TV and
We
prepare
lost you.
for us."
And the voice from beyond.
Yeah, it's Sandra Bean, producer, and the little
Whoa.
Human is here. Prepare for a sing off with King Dolphin TV and Dead Man Walking 5-5. The Agent Pepsi 1 song versus the Unicorn Flake song.
Yes,
No,
there
please
once was a
don't
unicorn with
encourage her.
magical feet.
No, where's West when I need him?
Your kid, your little one loves that song.
Dude, baby
Ah,
cuteness does. So my youngest, our surprise, we call baby cuteness. And baby cuteness loves Dad Man's Unicorn when he plays Fortnite and that song.
Oh, Snort says, no singing.
John
singing.
Baloney has a first name. It's Pudgy. Mikey Baloney has a second name. It's Hedgehog.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
God. Oh, God.
Nice.
No, West Cagle, so his other friend from Jersey,
Mhm.
West, whenever my kids are watching us play Fortnite, he always is Captain America because my kids love it, Captain America. And then, of course, we have to sing the song because, when Captain America throws his mighty shield.
Oh, the old 1960-something one.
Oh, heck yes. All who oppose the shield, they must yield.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
That's a
God.
good song.
Now I feel like singing it. Let me see if I can find
All right.
I can.
And it begins.
Let's see. I gotta find it here.
By the way, I will say Sam has the greatest husband out there.
I
because
do.
To clear the way
do.
for her tonight. He's a great dude. And
Sergeant
He actually
Dad is awesome.
he actually helped push her into Fortnite. So it's like,
Dude.
yes.
Strong-armed me, got me a gaming laptop, and downloaded it and said, "You're playing." So yeah. That's Sergeant Dad.
Cool. All right, let me find it. Files Explorer.
Yeah, and then when Sergeant Dad goes to sleep, she's like, "Okay, time to fire up Warhammer bolt gun."
Actually, we play a lot of Valheim with the kiddos.
Oh wow, I've heard of that one.
Yeah. Sergeant Dad's a big gamer. I'm not. I'll play Valheim. Him and his brother. So Sergeant Dad's got 2 brothers in the military as well. And sometimes we'll have long distance date nights with them and their wives, and we'll play StarCraft. We'll play some of their arcade games. And that's what got me into gaming because I wasn't a gamer before Sergeant Dad. But my sister-in-law, she's an Air Force vet.
For Valentines.
And so yeah, we're a very military family, and
I gotta put this.
it's how we get to hang out because Uncle Sam likes to send us all over the world.
Yep.
Yeah.
You do what you got to.
The little human guest
Aw.
got this for made this for Sandra.
Oh.
So cute.
Yeah. Hello, Elise, little human.
My little human is
Wow.
downstairs playing Tea Party.
Pickle chips.
Snort is gonna head out, so let's see what Snort has got in store for us. It's time for a bear to head to Betty's, leaving you with take care of a human, dolphin, doggo, Dalek, ferret, eagle, hedgehog, and oarfish. TM, a wholly owned subsidiary of the DolphinWars.com. And here is the old oarfish, courtesy of Snortopoopus. Cuber. One right there. And there we go, the oarfish. All right.
Okay. I didn't even know the oarfish was a thing until my kids, when they were younger, started watching this show called Octonauts. And they'll like do all of these episodes and then they'll show you pictures of the real thing at the end. And I'm like, that's a thing? It's so cool. Anyway.
Yeah. So there's an oarfish. Thank you, Snort. And you have a good night.
I just figured it out. Snort, are you the polar bear from Octonauts? You're secretly an Octonaut Snortopupus, aren't you?
We don't know.
Oh gosh.
He is a mysterious bear.
I found out his secret identity. Oh no,
Ah.
and I outed it online. I'm sorry, Snortopupus.
Oh man. Let's see. I've got to find.
Hey, nice Sam lady. Pudgy has a suggestion for a game to play with your husband and maybe brother or his brother.
Yep.
Look for a game called Showdown. Hunt Showdown 1896.
Hunt Showdown 1896.
It is a cowboy, zombie, and monster hunting game.
Did
And
it
all the
come out
weapons-
in? Okay,
It's been-
1896. Okay.
Yeah, it's been out for a while, but it's set there in 1896. So, you gotta fight zombies, and then eventually narrow down to where the monster is. There's like a giant turkey monster, and there's a giant zombie monster and a giant butcher monster, and all the weapons are from the 1890s. So, there's guys that are dressed as Civil War outfits because, well, obviously it's Civil War ended 1867. So and there's cowboys and there's other crazy things there, and it's a real fun game too. But they have grenade knives.
Grenade
Ooh,
knives?
Grenade knives.
It's on a pole arm, and then you aim it at the bad guy. The knife throws across, does knife damage, and then it blows up.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting. I was like, that sounds like Red Alert on steroids. Yeah, Sergeant Dad is the super gamer. He probably has heard of it. He's all in, like, that's what he did growing up because he's got lots of brothers and not always. I'm new to this world of games, so
Yeah,
But
but
you
you
Dad
fit
not
right
trying to corrupt me.
But you fit right in because
Because I'm a hot mess and everyone loves watching a train wreck.
Yeah, give me a hard time like crazy for the first moment we played.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, go. My standard channel greeting Fortnite's give everybody a hug. What does she do? She runs off. She runs across the map.
No. I'm going to correct the record once and for all, Dad.
No, I was not
I'm
offended.
correcting the record once and for all. I got
Uh-oh.
on. I had only played Fortnite once before because I didn't want to look like a complete retard when I got on. Sorry, I'm not sure if I can say it anyway. Didn't mean to offend anyone by that word. Didn't want to look completely dumb. And I did not know you could hug people in the game, let alone how to do it. And so he walks up to me and he's like trying to hug me. I'm like, what the crap are you doing? And I'm confused. And he took it as like, I'm like refusing. And he gets all offended and his panties in a knot. And I'm sitting there going, okay, now it's just funny to say no for the point of saying no. Like, I don't know what the crap you were doing, let alone how to like hug back. But now you're going to act all offended. Heck yes. I'm going to keep this going because it's funny.
Blood in the water like a shark. Yeah.
Wait, Pudgy's confused. Why are you tying doilies into a knot?
I don't know, Dad, man. Why are you tying your doilies in a knot?
Better. I don't know. There could be worse things to tie in a knot, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I did bring up the Agent Pepsi 1 song, so maybe
Well,
later.
remember everybody, there once was a man from Nantucket, and he subscribed to Mr. Raymond here on King Dolphin TV.
Good idea.
That's
On my Windows
that was
PC.
going to end.
On my Windows PC, I use as a gaming computer. I have has installed MAME, Multiple Arcade Machine Emulator, and a Stella Emulator.
Oh, yeah.
Atari 2600. You know, you guys talking about games, I'm probably going to deploy Mega Fortress tonight.
Yes, and the state of Nevada will shoot Mr. Raymond down again.
So Sergeant
the
Dad got me an emulator so I could play Dr. Mario because it was the only game I liked as a kid.
Oh, you shouldn't admit that. The Nintendo people are everywhere. So, Nintendo people, it doesn't work anymore. Her computer is completely clear.
Yes, I don't have it anymore, mostly because I've got a new computer.
Snort is from the Chandeliers, Wendy Trauma Warrior says.
Oh yeah, Wendy. Yeah, I remember when she drank that. What was it? Pickle beer or?
Oh
pickle-
my god!
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
Man,
that
that-
sounds bad.
Yeah,
it
that,
was.
I can't believe y'all did that to her. I mean,
No, she wanted to do it. This was her. This
I-
was
I-
her.
I've
that's
had
the
some
lady.
terrible things in my life, but that sounds questionable.
That's
to
a
me.
lady after my own heart. Pickle and I like that. I mean,
This was her.
I'll do a dare. I'll do things like that. But
This,
man, that,
she
Did you-
wanted to try it out. She,
You know what, Dad, man? You're probably the kind of person who eats the Kool-Aid pickles too, right?
yeah, I eat anything.
Pudgy saw that video.
Yeah, Pudgy saw it. Yeah,
Yeah.
What?
Sandra says
I drank a baking soda once.
Bacon,
bacon
soda.
soda.
It's not baking soda. It was bacon. It was a carbonated
That's what
beverage
I'm.
called bacon, BACON. And I tell you what, my kid drank it first and said they nearly got sick that night. And I was like, you're toughen up. And then all of a sudden, I drank one. Yeah, it stayed with you the whole night long. It was probably the worst. Although there's a ranch soda drink like ranch dressing. All kind of different wild soda drinks.
This sounds like grog. This literally sounds like the military prank grogs that. Y'all, did any of you have to do a grog?
Yes.
Well, Pudgy used to watch Bar Rescue along with Cobalt, and they went to that one pirate bar in Virginia where they were serving grog. That was a crazy episode, and the follow-up, too.
Okay, that grog was probably good.
Hey, I'm with Pudgy with Bar Rescue. That's my speed, and I remember that episode because they didn't want to give up pirate life.
Okay.
Yeah, the bar was failing. They were dead up to their eyeballs. He comes in. He tells them, "Okay, we'll put the pirates back on the back porch, but the rest of the bar has to be like a corporate place." And they kept it running for like 2 weeks. Actually made some money, and then the pirates took over again. And they did a video on YouTube posted where they burned everything that guy brought to their bar. And then they restored the pirate tavern, and then they closed within 6 months.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Yep.
So we just had a military ball, and they did the grog, but it was a dining out. It wasn't like a normal military ball, so people could ding someone for not following the rules and make them go drink the grog.
Been there, done that.
But my husband and I don't drink alcohol for religious reasons. And everyone else had gotten called up to drink the grog. And then finally they called him up and they're like, "Don't worry, we got Kool-Aid for you." I'm like, the Kool-Aid might actually be just as bad.
Depending on what Kool-Aid.
Wendy
was great. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, Wendy said, "I tried it on my own. It was gross." And Raymond ate a doggy treat on the same show.
Oh, I missed the doggy treat though. I missed the doggy treat. I missed the doggy treat.
Yeah, you missed it. It was Snoopy's birthday, and I actually tried one.
Well, hey, that's nothing wrong. It's just made for pets, so we're animals. We can eat it too.
Yeah, that's true.
As a kid, I ate Gainsburgers from time to time. Sam might not remember what Gainsburgers are, but I do.
I've eaten a milk bone.
So Sam, he's still in, right?
Well, yeah, he's still in.
Okay. Yeah.
That's why we call him Sergeant Dad.
Okay.
He's actually a staff sergeant, but Staff Sergeant Dad just takes too long to say. So
true. Okay. Oh, memes from Tim. All right, let's see.
Like sands in the hourglass. These are memes from Tim.
Let's see. Hold on.
My eye just watch that.
Okay. You got to feed the little humans. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bounce. I gotta go make sure the little humans aren't starving.
Okay.
Right, bye, Sam. Nice to meet you.
Bye, Sam. Nice to meet you. And I gotta get your Twitter DM. I can probably get it through Dadman.
Yeah, I told Dadman to hook us up. Get you all my information.
I sent you the link on X DM Raymond.
Okay, thanks, Dadman. Take care, Sam.
Take care. Thanks for having me. Y'all are fabulous.
Oh, you're most welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
Catch you later.
All right. Let's see. Okay, that was great. Let's see.
I'm glad you invited her on, Raymond. Thank you, because we've gotten to know her the last few months. What a blast! What a family! And her passion is for military, and especially the military families.
Yep, that's what we do here. So I'm glad she came on and we were able to meet. So yeah, we'll have her on a few times. Well, hopefully she'll come on to Just Cuz all the time, where and face the chaos, right, Pudgy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. The Pudgy, of course. Now that we know that there's little ones, we have to be aware. Just like Jill. Jill is very, very nice and always fun to be on the show, but she's got little ones too that always need batteries for some reason.
Oh, they needed food tonight, that's for sure. Speaking of that, I got to leave in a moment because I got to check on my baked potatoes and stuff. I'm making steak in a little bit, but I'll I didn't get the cheap discounted steaks. I got the better, higher, the fresher ones. So it's Valentine's Day.
Of course.
Yeah, Dad Man went to the garden center and got the lawn ones.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Dad Man, thanks for coming. And of course, I know the missus is watching this, so too bad she couldn't come on, but I'm sure she's
she's
I
busy
should have
working on
watched the
some
baked
stuff.
potatoes.
Yeah, she's kind of keeping the eye on the stove in there for me, so it's about time for me to go check because I got to do the vegetables and all that stuff afterwards. So
okay,
I got to get several things thrown together. We'll be live later tonight. I will, but hey, if you guys,
you want to plug your channel before since you got a show?
Sure, I will. Dadman Walking 55.
Hold on, let me put it in the private chat. I don't think I gave. Wait a minute. Let me take care of this.
Okay, well, I'll talk while you do that then. Dadman Walking 55 on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. Hey, one-stop shop, same name everywhere. If it ain't got a G, it ain't me because there was a fake out there a couple years ago without the G in it. But hey, I'll be live tonight at 9:00 with Eastern with at least Wes Cagle and probably maybe some others. You might see Sam or some others there. Trying to get started a late night show on Saturday nights, one time a week. Saturday nights with Dad Man from porta potties to fruitcakes, or fruitcakes to porta potties. But random stuff, random topics. Have fun with that. Of course, we do and other stuff.
Dad Man, type in the YouTube chat. I just wrenched you, so should be.
Yeah, let me get
just a shield now. There's no wrench anymore.
I know.
Oh yeah, the shield. Who changed that? It's like
well, in StreamYard, in StreamYard, there's still wrenches. That's
really. Yeah, I think it's one of the things they keep messing with stuff. They can't just leave anything alone.
Nope, that's true.
It's just and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Whatever happened to that mantra?
Nah, I don't know. But while you're doing that, I will bring up the memes.
Yes, that's cool.
Yoga Master, Jägermeister. I've been there. I did that. Fists of Furley.
And
here comes the slow. Here comes the slow meme.
Come on, load up. You know you want to.
Come on. Let's see. Okay, it's up.
Yep.
Maybe the dumb.
I don't know. It is France.
Yeah, meet the dumbest photographer ever. We're looking for someone who could do the work of 6 men. That's a shame. I was looking for a full-time job. Oh, madam, your dog just chased a guy on bike. But officer, my dog doesn't even have a bike. Ooh, Godzilla rises over Saga Dam.
You know what'd be even better, Mr. Raymond?
What?
If the spillway was where Godzilla's mouth was.
Oh.
And whenever they open the door to drain the dam, because they have to do that every couple of years for the sedimentation, just all of a sudden Godzilla is spewing forth, mud blast.
There you go, Lenrod. Our love will sustain forever. Boston man marries his guitar on National Guitar Day.
How'd you
It's
miss his
probably a
weekly,
decent investment.
world news?
What? What was
Wonder
that,
what's
Punch?
written
How'd you miss his weekly world news? They were always keeping track of where Elvis was.
Yeah.
True.
Fat boy.
The book, Make Me an Instrument of Peace.
That's what it said. I was wondering what that said.
All right, waiting.
It's like my computer.
Kids during a snow day in 1975. Kids during a snow day in 2025. Yeah.
Oh, there was a post going around about this. So there was a guy, it was a dad, and he went outside and he built an epic snow fort in front of the house with turrets, and snowballs and everything. And he went inside to get his kids and like, hey, I built you an epic snow fort. And the kids were all stuck to their iPads and whatnot. So the dad went out into the snow fort and with a cooler of beer. And then the dad from next door, who was helping as well, came over and sat in there. So then there was like 4 guys with a cooler of beer. And then they started having a snowball fight. And then their wife showed up and said, everybody back inside.
Well, Raymond, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the link in the chat when I get out of here. My computer's slow because I don't have to shut it down and reboot it. But thanks for having me on, too. I appreciate it.
Glad to have you, buddy.
Absolutely. Pudgy, always a blast. And Lynn Wright, I don't know that I've met you before, but hey, I've seen you around, obviously. So have a good rest of your stream, guys.
Good to see you, Dan Man.
Take care, Dan Man. All right, let's see. Yeah, okay. Dan Man walking.
Yeah, make sure to follow him. He's very nice.
Yep, he's going to put his channel. Pennsylvania welcomes you. Pothole season coming too soon. Yeah. Dalek Pope. Excommunicate.
Hi, Dalek, wherever you are.
Yeah, he's been gone for a while. I wonder what's going on.
Probably work.
Yeah. The date went great. Now I'm back home having girl dinner. Oh. Kids' haircuts today. Haircuts when I was a kid.
The mullet.
The mullet, yeah. Look at those glasses. Oh my God. I used to wear those.
Stylish.
Unfortunately. Florida when it's 70. Pennsylvania when it's 30. I'm putting you on a diet of towns with populations of 20,000 or less. Fat Godzilla.
He's eating too many.
Yep. You might be old, but are you old enough to remember when Subway looked like this? They still do.
Well, some do, yeah.
Yeah, some do.
As long as they're staying in the original buildings they were put in.
Mm-hmm. In 1998, LL Cool J became the first black man in horror history to survive the whole movie. Wonder what one that was. Boomers. Kids these days can't live without their technology. Also boomers. Monitor beeping, ventilator. Oh, jeez. That's wrong.
Dark.
That's wrong from a boomer. This is very unsafe. I don't see safety goggles anywhere. Oh. Sounds like a brain donor about to, an organ donor about ready to appear. Has Has any human being ever had a bad experience with a single member of the cast of Lord of the Rings films? Nothing will ever come even vaguely close to how special this cast and these films are and were. Technically, some World War II German soldiers probably didn't have a good day when they met Sir Christopher Lee. Let's see.
Yeah, Pudgy was watching a YouTube short. It was Ian McClellan talking about Lord of the Rings, and it was during the first movie whenever everyone got together, because remember they filmed all 3 movies concurrently. So it was Ian McClellan and Christopher Lee and all the hobbits, and Gimli and Legolas and all those actors, and they went to some restaurant in New Zealand, and apparently Sir Lee looked over to Ian McClellan and said, "I should have been Gandalf." And he did it in the Dracula voice from the Hammer films, and everyone's like, and Peter Jackson's like, "No, that's the reason why you're Saruman." And he's like, "Okay." But you can't do the voice. Sir Christopher Lee was awesome. He was one of those actors, like, whenever you saw him in the movie, it's like, okay, it doesn't matter how bad the movie is. Whatever monster he's playing is going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Because he could go from, he could be the happiest guy, friendly and pleasant, and boom, evil.
Mm-hmm.
He could switch to evil in 0.1 seconds.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah, unfortunately, he passed away. What would be totally awesome, if he was still alive, it would do a horror movie with him and Christopher Walken and Gary Oldman, and you get all the masters together, and then they just do like some creepy horror movie. That would sell like crazy.
Yep. Cowbell. More cowbell. Sandra says, I've heard the change described as changing from a wrench to a squashed blueberry. And there's Dad Man's channel. The Dad Man channel. And let's see. Wallace Lang says, Raymond, my uncle was a bomber pilot during World War II, and he said he had great respect for the Tuskegee Airmen, for they risked their lives to guard the U.S. bombers. Yeah. And Fez is saying, married his guitar? Well, I guess you love your... I mean, come on, what? BB King named his guitar Lucille? Yep.
Mm.
Let's see. Wait, interesting facts. Did people... Oh, wrong one. Let's see. All right. As soon as it comes up. Let's see. Did they drink love potions?
It's called alcohol.
Yeah.
Mr. Raymond,
yes.
Pudgy needs to scamper off. So thank you very much for the invitation today.
Yes. Pudgy, I'm going to be DMing you with an idea on a Wednesday show, okay?
Okay.
Put your channel out there, buddy.
Oh yeah, Pudgy forgot. Pudgy has powers now. Yay!
Yes, you do.
Magical powers.
Yes, I gave you. You have the power.
Okay, story. Pudgy has to go to here and go to there.
99, Pudgy. Hugs.
Pudgy hug! Hug!
Yeah. What the? Christopher
There's an
Walken
echo.
meets Christopher Walken meets Christopher Lee. That would have been awesome. And here's Pudgy's channel. Story time with Pudgy at the YouTube. All right. Any big hedgehog news?
Next Pudgy show is going to be tomorrow over on Twitch at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Pudgy's going to be playing Burgling Gnomes. It's a game about naughty gnomes that break into a house and cause mischief. And then also, depending on how long that lasts, because it's a demo right now, it's, Pudgy doesn't know how long the game is. Then probably Arknights Enfield, because the factory must grow.
All right.
Yeah, it's a gotcha game with pretty ladies and crazy combat mechanics, but there's also a factory system in there as well. So it's like before Pudgy goes. All right, so Arknights Enfield, because of the factory system, they have real life mechanical and electrical engineers playing that game, and they have figured out a way using the game mechanics on how to do electrical circuitry. So they're using real life electrical circuitry diagrams in that game to try to boost the power output. It has become college level course material. There's professors that are now playing the game and assigning it as a homework assignment to their students. Build a factory, optimize the energy output, and Pudgy's like, wow. So it's a really neat game that Pudgy's gonna play it as well. So yay!
All right, Pudgy. You have a great evening. Glad you were here. Fez says that was a bunny.
Yeah, bunny.
Fez says gnome or tears.
Well, the first game is Burgling Gnomes, Gnomes. Okay. And the human that owns the house that's in the game, he looks suspiciously like someone that used to be in the news a lot.
Okay.
But that doesn't comply with the Mr. Raymond rules, so Pudgy cannot say who it is.
All right.
Pudgy.
All right.
Looks like Dan Rather. Okay.
You take care, buddy.
Yeah, good night, Mr. Raymond. Good night, Lenrod. Good night, Sandra.
Yep. Catch you later, Pudgy.
Take care, Pudgy. Pudgy Hedgehog.
Woo, Pudgy.
Pudgy Hedgehog. All right. So it is you and me, Lenrod.
Yep. And now it's just you. Quick. Where's the button? Oh, I can't find the button.
Oh, dear. Here. Let me put this up here. A fantastic. Actually, maybe I should. Give me a second. I want to. We got about another few minutes. Probably. Let me at least put this one out. Fantastic Four for Valentine's Day. Marriage of Reed and Sue. Namor
and Sue.
Ben and Alicia. And Johnny with a strange alien creature.
And a mustache, it looks like.
Yeah, he's got a mustache now.
Mustache Johnny and a strange alien critter that can poke a lot of holes in him, apparently.
Yeah. I like Reed in the back in some sort of thing watching them.
He's just on the other side of the wall. He's like, hey, come on.
Hey. Yeah, this isn't fair. All right, let's see. The link Pudgy posted is for the Pudgy Story channel. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you, Mr. Raymond. Thank you, Pudgy, for being here. All right. I think I'm going to play the following video games: Space Invaders, Asteroids, Pac-Man, Frogger, Cuba, Pango.
There you go. I've got
and again, you're welcome. And the Pod Raid Fet after the show. All right. Let me see if I can get this going here.
And then blue screen of death.
Huh? Did I just buffer?
No. So you're going to try to get it going, and it's going to blue screen.
Mm-hmm. All right, base game. All right, I need the documentation. I want that
make
quick,
sure
quick start guide.
Ready for that IFF.
Yep. Quick start guide is up and ready. All right, that's ready. Now, back to the game. All right, now it's going to do its thing. It's while it's going through its silly intro song, it won't let me go to share screen. I should have done that.
It's got to load.
Yeah. Maybe I have to do that before. All right. And here he comes. B-52 with a beak. No wing tanks. No drop tanks. All right.
Load the beak 52.
Yep. All right. Let's go Alt Tab. Come on. Come on. All right. There we go. All right. Let's go replace. All right. All right, and select. All right, missions. Come on. All right, there we go. All right, I am back. Wendy says the 2600 I inherited from my aunt. One of the games I didn't see at first is Pitfall. It's fun. All right, here we go. Share screen. Window. Entire screen. And let's do this here. There we go. All right, there we go. If you got it, you see the main menu.
I see a screen. I see a missions about a roster and a DOS.
All right. All right, let's go missions. Let's see. Let's do a select. We're going to do red flag. Let's see. What do we want to do, Lenra? What do I want to do?
What a bomb stuff.
Bomb stuff? All right, let's do bomb stuff.
That's what we want to do.
This mission provides an opportunity to practice basic bombing without opposition. All ordnance is available. The target runway and support buildings are located near the second waypoint. Destroy as many targets as possible and return to base. Control tower and runway. Okay, we're going to select it. All right, let's see. What have I got? Let's display ordnance loaded. I got AGM 65s and 84s. Man, this is
Can you go
right pylon 8. No.
Oh.
AGM 88s and Maverick 136s. Let's see what's in the bay. Mark 84s. Oh, yeah.
That's what you need right there. Yeah.
Yeah. And in the back, more Mark 84s. All right. Let's see if I can get fuel.
We don't need no gas. Let's just load up all the ordnance and turn the whole desert into a pit.
All right. Yeah, I like that. All right. Let's see. All right. Here we go.
Our tax dollars at work.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. All right. I need batteries. 1, 2. I'm going to go back. I'm on taxi. Parking brake is on. Gear is down. Air brake is off. All right. I'm going to select all. I'm going to go cart. Okay, I've got power. Let's go back. All right. Okay. Procedures. I don't need taxing. I need, okay, batteries, parking brake, all engines on. Power to 15 and, okay, so power to 15. Start power. And that should give me, that gives me the hydraulics are off. I mean, on. Main 1, 2. Okay, I got batteries. Okay, I'm gonna turn that
double
one.
layers in here. We need more.
Got to turn on the lights because the tower starts getting a little cranky when I don't have lights on.
Yeah, they like to see their big buddies on the
Yeah.
ground there.
All right, engines. Okay, taxi, parking brake off. Power. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Start the power. We're already at the end of the runway, so we can just crank it up. Power to 100. Flaps down.
Oh, the cowbell.
All right, here we go.
All revved up. And
Okay, I got flaps up. I got power set. Parking brake off. Here we go.
And launch.
We are moving. We're at 80 knots. At 200, we rotate. We're only 24 feet off the ground. All right, here we go.
Lift.
All right, time. All right, here we go. We got altitude. We got airspeed. The needles are moving.
There you go.
And okay. All right, 200 knots. All right, I'm going to go flaps up and gear up.
There we go. Less drag.
Yep.
High speed, low drag.
What? What? What is this stall?
Stalling?
No. I got altitude. I got airspeed. Just because I'm big. All right. Now the autopilot's on. Let's go to the nav station. Let's go to waypoint. Okay, there's the waypoint. Waypoint 2 is going to do. Waypoint 1 is where it's going to ask me the dreaded question. Let's see. What about bombs? Let's see. Okay. All right, let's go back to Copilot. All right. After takeoff, flaps up, gear up, power to 85, autopilot, and tax set. So, let's see. I've got autopilot on. We're at 3,000 feet. And I'm going to bring power to 85. I'm going to set the. Let's see. All right. So this is where I can really go low and fast.
There you go.
Okay.
Taco off? What? You need your tacos on your in-flight? Stupid machine. Ain't giving you in-flight tacos.
If I can get both Wi-Fi and a better system, I'd like to be able to visit the live stream rather than only text with. We'd like that too, Wallace. Atomic batteries to power, turbines to speed, rubber bands to full twist, launch.
Batman.
Yeah. I knew my dad did a few live drops training in a B-52 as he was navigator. I think it was about half in each side down in the nav stations. Okay. All right. Somebody left the coffee on the wing. Flippity flaps to flap jocks. Stall is based on angle of attack, no airspeed. I had airspeed.
The game didn't know that, though.
Yeah. Okay, we're at. Okay, let's go back to. Let's see.
Not yours.
I was at 477 knots. All right.
What about your hair speed, man?
Okay. Bombing. Camera mode. Lock on. Deactivate autopilot. Open doors if necessary. Just altitude. Flight camera coordinates 0 and vertical coordinates. Okay. Let's see. Where are we nav wise? Okay, we're gonna be getting a waypoint, which means I better be in the.
You have to pay attention now.
Yeah. All right, 57. All right, let's go to 57, 16. Okay. Go to standby. One. 6.
There you go.
Ident. Nope. First on.
You're going to be on and identify.
And I got to reply. Good. This time I'm not going to die.
Aha! No more friendly fire.
No more friendly fire. I got it.
So you got the friendly fire now. Haha!
Yeah. All right.
Now it's time for your revenge. Bomb them.
Yep. All right. So let's do this. I'm going to bring it to about 5. Let's go about 488. Put it on, and there we go. Oh, mama.
Let them loose.
Da 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 da.
Let's see here. Audio. Where do I start?
Right, let's see.
Almost,
Oh.
not quite.
That was awesome. All right, we are at. We've gone past waypoint 1. Let's see. Go back to what I need to do to bomb. Camera lock on. Deactivate autopilot. Open doors. Adjust altitude. Flight camera cords to 0 and vertical cords. Okay, so let's go to. Let's go to station. AGM 88s, 136s, or do we just want to drop a bomb? I want to shoot a missile. Shoot a Maverick.
Shoot the missiles.
All right, let's see. I don't need a bomb. Open. Don't. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. Camera. Okay, camera set. Okay, there's the mount. There it is. Okay. All right, let's see. So here I am blasting over the desert, making a lot of noise at 500 knots.
That's right.
A fellow can have a pretty good time in Scranton with that stuff. FKHC says, Raymond better have a poopy suit on. And FKHC says, now free bird. Okay, let's see. Okay. Over the desert and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Okay.
But it is not winter. It is the desert.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's see. I'll take it to 1,000 since I'm not having any enemy activity. Let me double check on my EW. Make sure that no one is.
Make sure the game isn't
Yeah, make sure they're not
pulling a fast one.
Yeah.
They said there's no enemy fire here, but they could be lying.
I don't trust it. All right. Okay, we're getting close. I should be seeing something. All right, camera mode. I'm in camera mode. I'm going to deactivate autopilot. Open doors if necessary. Adjust altitude and fly camera cords. Okay. All right. So
roll that beautiful bomb footage.
All right, let's see. All right. 50 miles.
Almost there.
Yep. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, okay, that's how it works.
Hey, you can look around.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I ought to check the. All right, we're clearing the mountain. And we're getting close to waypoint 2. All right, let's see what the approaching waypoint, which means I should. Come on, give me some airspeed. I'm putting power.
Come on, engines. Where's the power?
Yeah, I am not turning off autopilot until
Maybe the autopilot.
The autopilot auto killed me.
Yeah, you probably should have turned off the autopilot and pulled up.
Yeah, I guess.
Really, autopiloting for bombing runs is not allowed.
Yeah, I turned it off, but I was trying to clear the mountain.
That's because the B-52 is designed for high altitude bombing.
Yeah. Hey, Andy. Andy Masterson is here. You take care. Wallace. Have a great evening. Let's see. Yep. Hello, Andy Masterson. How you doing? You're here just in time to see me go crash.
Well, that's I guess that's the whole reason for playing. It's just crashing.
Yeah. I need practice on that.
Can't trust the autopilot.
Yeah.
You see what happened was the game didn't provide any enemies to shoot at you, so instead the game decided to shoot at you instead.
Yeah.
It's like, we're going to crash this guy into a mountain.
Mr. Raymond has been sighted over Henderson, Nevada. Man the anti-aircraft guns. Yeah, well, rewind the rubber band. FKHC says dope. So, yeah. Hold on.
You got to reboot the whole thing now? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay. I got
No,
quiet.
yeah.
Like, oh, did you crash out or?
No. No, I can do low-level flying. One flew over the Mackinac Bridge in the 1970s as a B-52H since it had a short tail.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they can. They've got, but they don't see. They don't have the terrain following. They've got the terrain avoidance. So
Yeah.
So yeah.
Like those models don't want to be low. They just want to fly not into it low.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Replace. Replace King Dolphin. All right. Come on. Where's my mouse? Where's the cursor?
It's in Narnia.
It's not letting me. Okay, there it goes. Ah, there we go. Let's try. Okay, put right. Let's see.
There's a couple waypoints there.
Yeah. Now that's the basic flight procedure. Reject. Let's go missions. Select. And let's go. All right. Hide this little bugger. All right. We'll try again. Okay. Control tower 5579. Runway 5579. Okay. All right. We got everything.
All the missiles, of course.
All the missiles. All right. All right.
Oh, my eyes hurt.
All right, let's see. Batteries on. All C. Lights out. Mains on. Light. Parking brake. Let's go flaps. Start the engines. Take it to 15. Okay, lights. Everything looks good. Should be able to do that. Turn off the batteries.
Got this?
Yep. All right. All right, we're at 100. Flaps up, gear down, and we're rolling.
And hit the gas. All the cowbell.
Yep. All right. 120. Right.
Moving.
I got altitude. All right. Gear up. And flaps up. All right, no stall this time.
There you go.
Yep, no stall this time.
Must have put your flaps up too soon last time.
Yeah. Do the gear up to give you more speed. All right, I'm going to keep it on. I'm going to keep that off. And here we go.
And remove it.
Yep. Following the put the waypoints on. Okay. Okay. 82 miles to waypoint 2. I should be okay with the IFF, but never can tell.
Is it the same number as last time, or is it a different number?
I don't know.
It might be a problem then.
Yep.
Let's hope it's the same number.
It should be. I'm keeping the. All right. Okay. I'm at 42. Okay. Offensive station. All right. Let's see. Let's go camera.
There we go. We can see things.
Okay. Oh, that's the radar. What's the control? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going to do this one. Subsonic, infrared, or flare. Yep, we're going to do that one. And
infrared or what? I'm confused now.
What? Infrared, yeah, it's
looking
the same.
Infrared. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's either just infrared or forward-looking infrared.
Listen.
So I guess anywhere and then forward sometimes.
Yeah. High subsonic, active radar. Ooh, let's do this one.
A slam.
Yeah, let's slam it.
But does it come with sausage?
Mm.
I guess it's not a grand slam.
Yeah. Okay. Scan. All right, let's see. Back to the pilot. Let's see what's outside. Approaching waypoint. Okay. It's one of those, it happened. There's no official record of it's happening. And anyone on that play said it happened.
That's right.
Plane said it happened. This would have been in 1970s as the same pilot flew next to an aircraft. I've seen that picture. All right, you take care, Fez. He's heading out to the FET string.
Oh yeah, that's coming up shortly.
Yep. Well, we'll see. Let's see where we are. Let's see what time is it. We'll try another 10 minutes and then we'll go to show notes. All right, let's see what the waypoint is. Okay, and it didn't ask me, so I think we could still do the same. Oh, I suppose.
Now you're gonna go back down to 500 feet, or you're gonna maintain altitude this time?
Let's see. Okay. Let's see. All right, train will only give me 1,000, and I know there's mountains, so let's see. Oh, it's descending me.
Taking you down automatically, huh?
Yeah. Okay, take this to 85. Wouldn't do me screeching on a descent. Okay.
Just dive bomb them straight down, release the bombs, then pull up and hope the wings don't fall off.
Mm-hmm. All right.
You're also slow.
535 is not slow.
You're slowing down.
Better give it the gas.
I'm holding a 534. Okay, now I'm. Here we go. All right. All right, let's do the, camera mode, lock on, deactivate autopilot, open doors, which we're not going to do, adjust altitude, flight coordinates to 0, and vertical coordinates. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go to camera. We can see the mountains.
Yes, yes.
Hey, where'd that mountain come from?
Pull up. Or are you above them?
I'm above them.
I think you're going down, though.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, if we had an enemy, we'd be hugging the ground. Turn this off. All right, I am flying the airplane.
There you go. Now you're in control.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to fly above those mountains this time.
Yep. Like I said, there's no radars looking at me, so yeah, I'm not going to try the low. I'm not going to do the terrain avoidance, not this. Because that killed me the last time.
And the terrain avoidance refused to avoid the terrain.
Yeah. And I was at full power.
You're just flying straight into it at top speed. That's what they planned with.
Mm-hmm. All right. Almost there. Almost there. At least the autopilot is letting me fly the heading.
Well, at least it's doing that.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay.
As long as it doesn't throw you into the mountains again.
Okay, I'm gonna put the. All right, I'm gonna put the autopilot back on. All right, already. I don't like that.
So much slower, you're going to hit terrain.
You're just going straight down now.
Yeah, but I've set the altitude for 1,000 feet.
You're nosediving it.
Yeah, I don't like that.
A more gradual decline would be nice, but no, we're just dive bombing. It's fine.
What could possibly go wrong?
All right.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, let's see. Do I see anything yet? No, I don't. Where is it? Let's see. Oh. Better let me get back on course.
Yeah, we're flying low now. I can see mountains ahead again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez.
So
Getting
where?
dangerous.
Okay. All right. So where is that? Where is that airport that I'm supposed to blow up?
Where'd you put it?
All right.
We're 10,000 feet. We're doing pretty good, right?
I'm feeling kind of woozy.
It's okay. We got this. Oh, there's a big gray thing up ahead. Is that it?
Where's the air conditioning?
No, you'll be back to altitude in no time. You'll be fine. You're down below 8,000. You're good.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Come on. Where the heck is it?
Somewhere around here, there's a thing to blow up. Where is it?
Yeah.
You think they'd be nice and turn on their runway lights so it's obvious where they are?
Yeah. Well, heck with it. I'm going to launch a missile anyway.
So you launch the radar homing missile and hope
Oh,
it'll seek
man,
out
no
random
selected target. Oh, nice. Won't let me do it unless I select target.
No. So if the airfield's got radar,
Yeah.
it should just seek it out, right?
Mm-hmm. But I'm too busy looking for this, and I've got the feeling I'm going to... Let's see. Ooh, right there. Ah,
There you are.
lock it on now. Well, hey, lock it. Nope.
Are you flying towards it or away from it?
Oh,
I think you're flying away from it.
Yeah. Where's 55? Let's see what nav. Hey, I think the game just gave me a right, or the. Well, I'm gonna see what this is ahead of me. Let's see, range. Oh, go back to here. Aha! What's that? That square looking. All right, let's see.
Heard a noise.
Yeah.
Probably a phone noise.
Yep, I'm being told that I got a banner. Where the heck are you? Is that? Let's see. Let's do a scan. Getting close. Okay, no, that's a mountain. Ah, got it.
There we go.
There we go.
That's right. Blow that beast up.
Tracking.
Lock. I guess like.
Oh, fine. All right, it's launched.
Is it guiding itself or is it just going there?
Yeah.
Did it blow up? Did we just fly away?
Let's see. How do I see the missile? Let's see. Let's do a lock. What the heck? I launched. Did it? All right. How do I see if it's Yeah, I know.
Oh, geez. It's too many alarms. If only you could just carpet bomb it.
Well, I can do that too. All right, let's see.
Somehow fly over the top of it.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's see about what the pilot's saying. Where is it? Let's go back to here. Let me cheat. Let's see. Let's go target.
Can't even see where it is anymore.
No.
Must have flew away.
Yeah. Well, what time is it? Yeah, we got to get to show notes because Fet's coming on. So.
Yeah. Only one thing to do. Put the pedal all the way to the metal and fly straight down.
Okay.
Or you could just quit out.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's stop sharing. Let's go to show notes.
Show notes.
Okay.
It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes. Yeah, with Mr. Raven and Sandra too. It's time for show notes. We're bringing it on. It's time for show notes. You've all been warned. It's time for show notes.
Ooh. All right, show notes. This this coming Wednesday, Christy Miller Creations will show us some diamond painting stuff. She's really good at it, and I really wanted to show some of the things she does. So that will be Wednesday. We'll have Just Cuz on the 21st. On the 22nd, I have a signing event in Charlestown, West Virginia, at the Legion Post. So if anybody within the local area wants to get signed copies of the books, stop on by on the 22nd. On the 25th, we're going to have Comic Relief Crusader here doing a celebrating his birthday, or at least if he can, and he's not doing something else. Hopefully he'll be here. Otherwise, we'll think about. He better be. He said he would. We will on the 25th. On the 11th, we will have the next installment of Radio King Dolphin TV, Peacemaker, Chapter 2, Part 2. I don't have away missions coming up for February and March, so Just Cuz will be on the Saturdays. So that's what we're looking for on show notes. So let me shout out everybody who's came. We had a lot of people on tonight. That's great.
Yeah, and some newbies.
Yeah, newbies here, and that's great. All right, so we had Cobalt Bald Eagle in the background being the technical support for Pudgy Hedgehog.
Mm-hmm.
We had Crouching Taylor Hidden Swift. We had the Dad Man Walking 55. We had where the Dad Man was. We had the Mrs. Dad Man Walking. We had Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips. We had Sam Wool, Life of a Military Wife. Thank you and welcome to King Dolphin TV. Hope to see you more often here.
Yeah.
And we will make arrangements to interview you on a Wednesday. We had SP4H. We had Wallace Lang. Yeah, we had a lot of guests on tonight. That's good. I love it when we got that. And now the Lifeguard Corps. As always, our producer, Sandra. Trike the Tremendous, the official dog, who currently is probably still sleeping.
Most likely.
He's sleeping on the couch.
It's his couch. You can sleep.
Yep. We had Wendy Webb, Trauma Warrior. Thank you, my dear, and hope you had a great time at your spa day, and had a good time. Fez was here. He'll be on Fet's stream momentarily. We had Andy Masterson. We had FKHC 2005. We had the amazing, magnificent, fantabulous Legatus Legionii, who says, let's see, he says, thanks for the show. And remember all to like, share, sub, chat, comment, engage, enjoy, buy the signed books. I thought that was so cool on Wednesday with our Madman 4 that he had All's Fair. I thought that was so cool. I thought that was so cool that he had All's Fair.
Mm-hmm.
donate and return for more. Please return for more.
Rinse and repeat.
Yep, rinse and repeat. Okay. Yes. All right, we got some final memes from FKHC doing he is showing us the cool B-52 pictures. Yeah, as it comes up, look how it says, and return for more.
Come on, Buff.
Oh, come on. Oh,
there it is.
There it is. And that was not a Photoshop.
Yeah.
That was live.
So just how big an aircraft carrier is. Like a B-52 is huge, and it's still small compared to an aircraft carrier.
Exactly. And there it is again.
Yep. If you clear the entire flight deck, you might almost be able to land one on the carrier.
Yeah,
Almost.
It doesn't have a tail hook, and then I don't think the drag chute is enough to.
You just got to nose it into the flight deck and hope that the drag stops.
And have probably engine 1 and engine 8 as the only two engines around move.
Yeah. Basically glide in and hope that you get it right the first time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's cool. Thanks, Tim. All right. So we had we had Andy Masterson, FKHC, Legatus Legion Eye, Max Redstone, Pudgy Hedgehog, and the Bear Beyond Compare. Snort up bus. Q bar. Dot screen. Hashtag roar. Great show. It was hilarious watching the dolphin crash. Best part of the show. Yeah, watching the dolphin crash.
Crash and burn. That's what it's all about.
You've got to learn to bomb, though, buddy. I know. I think the game was playing games with me. Yeah, well, whatever. All right. Have a great night. See you guys on Wednesday. All right. Matt, hold on, let me get this. Hold on. And Lenrod, thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking it out. It was a great time.
Yeah, it's always a good time. Well worth the time.
Yep. What you having for dinner?
Slices of cold pizza.
Ooh.
I might nuke them just before the pet stream.
Oh, okay. Yep.
That way they'll be, at least warm.
Yep, that's true. I think I may have the last of the. I may have the chicken tortellini. Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I'll stick to my bachelor chow.
What brand?
That's what they have at Quick Trip.
Ah, okay.
They're taking baked pizzas are the bomb.
Okay. I gotta find Tombstone pizza. I miss Tombstone.
Imagine you can find it in one of the big box stores. And it went quiet again. Phenomena. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do.